Hey, Cara. Trying to get this glare. That glare. Dang. All right, thank you. Good morning. Can y'all hear me? I'm in the house today. I ain't in the truck. Kids gone, so it's quiet. Good morning. Oh, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Oh my God. This mental health stuff is crazy. Good morning, everybody. Oh no, I might have to sit on the carpet for this. Oh no. Let me see. I'm more comfortable like that. What's up, y'all? It's that glare. It's that glare. Good morning, Binfo. I'm trying to get the glare out the. Look, I'm sitting on the carpet, baby. Hey, Nina. How you doing this morning? I'm driving, can't talk in the chat, so good morning to you. Okay. Hi, Vina. Thank you. Oh my God, y'all. When I tell y'all, thank you, Cobra. Yeah, I have little feet. I have small feet. Listen, when I tell y'all this mental help, I put mental help because so many people going through so much. I'm just giving everybody a good chance. I wear a 6.5 and a 7, depending on how the shoe is made. So I have small feet. So I wear 6.5, but depending on the shoe, a 7. Hope everybody is doing okay. The matching fingernails. Yeah. Now you got me getting off the floor. Look at my feet. I got little feet. Oh. Give everybody a chance. Get some of my people in here. They look amazing. Thank you. We're not talking about immigration on here. That has nothing to do with me. I pray for all people. It's a sad situation, but I'm not here to talk about immigration. All this is going on because the way people voted. So they got the, why is, child, them people demonic. Them people are demonic. That lady is demonic. And she ain't got nothing else better to do. Long as you keep feeding her, you keep in. Not, I can't tell people what to say because people use their platform for what they want to use it for. But long as everybody keep going back and forth and picking out what she doing, it's ammunition every time because she ain't got nothing to talk about. Anything he do, she gonna find something to talk about. The lady is sick. She is sick. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't know that question, X. I wouldn't know that. No, I don't speak Danish. I'm doing good, Patrick. How are you today? I ran across a disturbing video. I don't know if it happened before Father's Day or on Father's Day, but it's this couple from Georgia. I want to do the video. Like, there are so many red flags in it, but it led to like a domestic situation where the husband unalived, after he did his life, he unalived his wife and he unalived himself. And you could tell there were so many red flags like in the beginning of the video. And there's a lot that we are been talking about, you know, a lot what people going through, they mental. You will hear like a lot of talk about witchcraft being mentioned in the video. The husband was talking about witchcraft. It's very sad. And in the beginning of the video, you would think that they just having a mutual like argument or a mutual disagreement. But it leads to one thing. You're going to see alcohol. Remember, we was talking about different things. When people are dealing with things, they turn to drugs, alcohol, when they mental. So you're going to see a lot of that. And it's another thing I want to say. There's an animal in the video, a dog. And you know, animals can sense things. So in a certain part of the live, the dog is going to start barking. The dog is going to be continuously barking. At some point, the dog not going to stop barking. So I feel like there were threats made in the live. So I pretty much got through the whole. I actually scrolled through Facebook and I found the whole video because I only seen clips of the live when the guy was going live. She was in the background, but I only got clips of it. But I scrolled through and found this other Facebook girl, young lady. Her name is Kia, but you could go to her page and watch the full video. But I'm gonna show you all the full video here. Thank you, John. I'm going to show you all the full video here so you all can watch it with me because we're going to be able to point out a lot of things that we already been going over, things that we have been talking about. And we're going to see so many red flags that we knew, what, trying to figure out what set him, the husband, off. He did tell her once he ended live, she gonna regret that he ended the live. So it's a lot of things gonna be said, a lot of things that was did to one another. But it's like 59 minutes, so we're not worrying about the trolls today. We just gonna get into this right here. So that way, so after we watch this together, she as bad as her. Oh, I hope that's a good thing. Just file. I hope that's a good thing. Love your nails. Thank you. So I want to give it a few more minutes because I need to see a few of my mods come in. I don't see any of my mods. I see one in here, but she's not able to drop nothing in my link right now. So I need to wait a few minutes. How y'all doing today? How's everybody's doing? I'm sitting on the floor in the comfort of my house, my apartment rather, because I don't live in a house, but hey, it's mine. So I decided to do this video inside my home in the comfort. I feel more comfortable. So I don't have to be out there sitting in my truck, because normally I go live inside my truck in the morning. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live and I'm going to be inside the house. It's no noise in here. My grandbabies, they off the summer camp, 2 off the summer camp, and I got 2 in daycare. So it's real quiet in here. Hey, boo, Philly in the house. What's shaking? Ain't nothing shaking. How you doing? Hope all is well. Elvis, thank you for stopping in. Paul, I'm sorry, but I'm not. Cutie Pie, hey, girl. So we're going to give it a few minutes, let everybody come on in. Y'all welcome in. Y'all can subscribe to my channel if you would like to hit that $sign and support this live. You're more than welcome to support with super chats and super stickers. You also can support me on my Cash App at lovely $sign lovely LOVELY G1G1. That's my Cash App if you would like to be a blessing to this live. So past previous lives that I've been doing, we've been talking a lot about how people are suffering in silence. We've been talking about the mental health. We've been talking about suicide. I'm a mom, a mother that lost a child. My oldest child, my son, was unalived 19 years ago at the hands of someone else. But I've always come over here and give my testimony of, how God seen me through. We all have our beliefs and what we believe in. It just, we here to comfort one another, to say positive words, uplifting words, because you never know from day to day what somebody may be going through. And last night we talked about how, yes, Patrick and Mr. Patrick talked about how he beat cancer. We had another young lady on here. I can't remember her name, but she spoke about oh my God, I charge it to my heart. I can't think of her name. But she came on and she spoke on about her sickle cell. Good morning, Ramona. She talked about sickle cell, which she gave some information because I have a grandchild that has the sickle cell trait. So she gave me some information, to be able to be watchful over my grandkid. So we've been dropping a lot of good, helpful nuggets in the chat. Basically just coming here on a positive note. We know there's a lot of things going on. So many things that's going on. We have, protesting going on, which I haven't really got into the protest. I'm normally watching the news a lot, but I didn't really get caught up into what was going on with the protesting. I see 2 Democrats. We've seen another airplane don't fell out the sky. So there are so many things that are going on in the world, but I want to just bring more attention to our mental health, because a lot of times we can oversee and overlook when somebody is going through. Somebody can be a family member. I had a mother that came through my chat one of my lives, and there was a mother that came here in her 15, I had a daughter that was 15 dealing with probably mental things, and the outcome wasn't good. So, and I had a few parents and fathers family members that come through talk about, you know, the loss of loved ones. So we just basically here just to encourage and uplift. But this video, there's, you know, is very disturbing. Like in the beginning, it's just to see the husband and wife, and like you don't even see the red flags the way you when you see them encounter one another, and when you see like as they talking, they giggling, they laughing, it'll look to us that it's a normal relationship, it's a normal marriage. It don't look like nothing is going on in the marriage. It don't look like, it just look like a husband and a wife just having a disagreement. It's like a tit for tat. They're going backwards and forth. The husband's going live, but you and in certain parts of this live, you're gonna see the husband is drinking straight from the bottle. He's drinking. He's drinking alcohol. So I don't know if he's trying to, in his thoughts, so we don't even know what's going on. But I feel like in his thoughts, is he contemplating to follow through what he's really trying to do? And in the first part of the live, you could hear the wife talking about how he held her. They got into an altercation. He held her for 3 hours and beat her and this, that, and the third. They're going through that. And then you could hear where the husband is allegedly accusing the wife of giving him STDs, like uncurable whatever disease. So basically they both been cheating on each other. The husband do talk about how he has a past, he has a record. They both talk about how they cheated on each other. So it's a lot. This is a toxic, when I tell you it's toxic, but it led up to the husband. Either it happened either a day before Father's Day or on Father's Day. So very toxic. I'm trying to see. Hey girl, Betty, I love your hair. Oh, thank you. It's just a little simple pony. It's just something simple till I get it done. Because, hey Scarlett, trying to see if a few of my mods, your house is amazing. Thank you. I love mirrors. Some little curtains. I was gonna sit in this chair. So let's see how we gonna do this. I gotta get comfortable. Maybe I can use this right here. Can y'all see that right there? Okay. We're gonna look at this together, okay? This is the husband and wife. It's very sad. This is a sad this is somebody else's page that I'm following this, but this is the video. And we're gonna get into it. We're gonna I'm gonna be stopping it, and we're gonna look at this together, okay? Nah, I ain't did none of that. I ain't did none of that. Oh, they think you don't beat me up. Them boy ain't touch me. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. So you're gonna hear when they first come on, you're gonna hear he's smiling, she's smiling, and you can hear her saying, "Oh, they think you beat me up." But this look like a normal like relationship. It looks like a normal couple, just having a disagreement, and then it's gonna turn this when y'all see this, it's gonna turn out to something everyday argument, disagreement, and then this whole argument finna turn. Hold on. But we gonna watch this together. I ain't did none of that. Can y'all hear it? Let me know if y'all can hear it. Nah, I ain't did none of that. I ain't did none of that. Oh, they think you don't beat me
Uh-huh. That boy ain't touched me. I ain't did none of that.
Can y'all hear it?
Nah. So look, boom.
Whoa.
I catch you out there talking to him. So I immediately.
I need one of my moms to come in here.
Beat her. She said I beat her for 3 hours straight. I can't recall. I can't. I had enough about 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because like.
Can y'all hear this?
Why is you playing with me? You know what I'm saying? So now here it is. She done called the police. No, she ran out the house. I really let her go. She ran out the house. But
can y'all hear this?
Ran to the car.
Oh shoot, I ain't see none of this.
Jumped in the car.
Oh, okay.
I fucked around, left the keys in the car.
Hey, protect your peace.
So boom, I get into the car and go down that motherfucker with her.
So this way y'all hear him saying, she said that he beat her, he held her for 3 hours, and some kind of way he forgot the keys in the car. She said she didn't have on no clothes or anything. She jumped in the car and she went to the police station, and he's gonna start telling how he went to the police station, and it just gonna start out like that. I didn't scroll up and see the comments. Hello, protect your peace. Let me start this over so we could get into this. So that way, probably if we don't get through this and we can break this down, but I want y'all to take notes on this so you can see what we've been talking about. This is the stuff that we kind of been talking about.
You know what I'm saying? So boom, I get down there. She sit there goddamn at the red light. I had to stop. So when she was parked there, she see me coming. So I see the deputy sheriff. She talking to her outside the police station. Talking to her, so when I see their head turn, I know she had told him, hey, there you go right there. So they went to look crazy. I still pulls up. You know what I'm saying? I still pulls up. He asking me what the fuck going on, this, that, the third. I told him, like, shit.
Hey, everybody.
We had the argument, the fight, or whatever it may be, and she done ran the out. You know what I'm saying? So he telling me, oh, can you pull over there in the parking lot so we can talk about this and get it together? Bitch, I'm a convict. I know what time it is.
He said he a convict.
Straight to Wayne County, straight to Justice, because she think it's a game, but when you see here, for one, when you playing with a nigga that's beneath me, or even if the nigga had more than me, you know what I'm saying?
So he's him and her got into it. So y'all gonna hear later, he gonna talk about how he went into her phone and seen that she was messing around with another guy on him, and that's what he talking about now. So this what the argument is about him, but he gonna talk about him going in the phone, and allegedly the phone that he went in, and whoever the person supposed to be, it's supposed to be a homeboy his. So this what he said that set him off. He ain't better than me. He ain't this. So y'all gonna see how this finna play out. They're gonna be going back and forth, back and forth.
You go back to my hometown. I don't give a fuck if I fuck this mama. It ain't your job to go back and goddamn. Oh, tit for tat. Oh, I'm gonna get my leg back. You know what I'm saying? So I play. Any man would. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what happened. Boom. So now I can't go back to my job. Lost my job. Everything.
He lost his job.
She got so bad. She got so goddamn bad that I couldn't goddamn do shit. I couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I fucked with my goddamn partner, goddamn meal.
Why? Oh shoot. While we talk about the Lord all the time, but we talk about real life scenarios. This is what we talking about. This is a husband and wife where 2 days ago, maybe I think it either happened yesterday or the other day. This young man here, he went live, and after he cut his live off, he unalived his wife and himself. And this happened a day ago. So we just speaking on the mental health of people, or what is going on in different things that we're talking about. So we're going to forever talk about God. God going to always be in the equation. But right now we talking about this storyline. But God going to always be in everything. Did he say get in his car and go straight to? Yep, it happened in Georgia. I don't know where they from, but I know he said he went to Wayne County. So I don't know Wayne County at, but when I looked on his thing, they ended up moving Ramona. So I don't know where exactly where, but he's gonna talk about how they built the house. But wherever he was, he helped something when he found some messages in her phone. He snapped, held her somewhere for 3 hours, beat her. She said she didn't have on clothes. She jumped in the car, ran to the police station. He got in the other car, came where she was with the police, and the police wanted him to get out because he said he knew he was a convict or whatever the case may be. He got a history or whatever. So he talked about how he lost his job and everything because he went to Wayne County. So we gonna get back into this.
Goddamn, try to goddamn get me right. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, for the last 2-3 years, I can't shake for nothing. I can't get right for shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've been in denial. I've been in denial for so long. I've been in denial like
after this video he did.
I gotta goddamn get right. I'm just trying to catch grip. Okay, so boom, here it is. All this happening. The U.S. Marshals looking for me. All this shit here because her mama done called the folks. My probation officer and had them folks goddamn thinking I done beat her when she can't walk, see, and all like she done it. My probation officer telling me this shit. So here it is. Here it is. They telling me. That's why they had the marshals there because I'm already a violent offender. So they had the marshals after me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they never, you know, they ain't never catch me or whatever. Boom. She go back up there. Months later, you know what I'm saying, we done calm down, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, she's my wife, you know what I'm saying, I come back, we try to work it out, so here it is, when I come back, we sitting in here in the same area, right here, I'm sitting right here cooking, as usual, she sitting right here, yeah, you see it right here, Snow come, her friend Snow come in at the time, and you better talk about porn, and she got them, tell Snow, another nigga from Jessup, wanted to talk to her. Remind you, this is another nigga. Not to me. Girl. This is another nigga. For one,
yes,
nigga
protect
was on
your
her
peace.
Snapchat. So he relayed the message to her when she relayed to him. The shit boiled down. This bitch get caught by her nigga talking to him supposedly. The nigga called me telling me, oh bro, I'm gonna tell you now, shit, it really ain't my girl talking to her, you know what I'm saying? They just did that to throw you. And it seemed like that. So when he said that shit, it made sense. Because it's like, why the fuck?
So right here, he talking about how the dude, something was going on, but I guess she was, when he got the messages, his wife was trying to say that it was the friend that was talking to somebody, but the dude called him up and say, hey, it ain't that person, but this is who it is. So the dude called him telling him that what his wife, so I guess it's like a tit for tat type of thing here. That whoever this dude, he messed with somebody and not she messing with whoever he messed around with, she went back and started messing with the girl dude. So like some get back type of stuff.
You come and make sure I know that he wanted to talk to her. You don't come back and tell me everything else when y'all fucking doing everything else. You know what I'm saying? So boom.
So she in here telling, said that he was gonna rob the dude.
Months later, see, she tried to tell me,
and I'm gonna bring something else to y'all attention. I know y'all want to see this. She's on the phone with a homegirl. So sometimes certain things set triggers off. It's a trigger. So as y'all know, as he talking, telling what's going on, she's in the background with a homegirl on the phone. He blocked her. So the homegirl is on the live, reading his live, and she's on the phone with her telling her what's going on. So you got to be careful when you have that, when we always want that, you know, we got them friends that hype us up and want to be hyped up, and them hype girls and them hype boys. But this friend hyping, but don't even know his mentality. Don't know his state right now. His whole mental state, and now he telling his story, but at the end of the day, he taking all this stuff in. He listening to the homegirl, she in the background, the homegirl disrespecting him. So it's a lot going on in this video. It's a lot going on. But we gonna get back into it. So I just want y'all to know that little bit.
Tell me, oh, she ain't talking to her. So boom, I get locked up.
He got locked up.
So I get locked up again because when I come home from the other shit, because my probation still trying to violate me, but she had them got the charges dropped, so I never got fingerprinted. That's how I got out. They ain't charged me or nothing. So probation had me in there for like a week. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the shit dropped, right? So they finally get the shit dropped. I get out. When I get out, we got security. We got cameras. I'm gonna show y'all the camera. We got cameras around the house. So she standing out here in the yard. She on the phone with a nigga. I can hear her because she had on speakerphone. Nigga talking about, oh, I want to get drunk. Da 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 da. Here it is. She asked this nigga, oh, so which car you want? Like she flexing. Oh, which car you want me to drive? You want me to drive the Challenger? You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Like she catering to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I hear all this shit. So I ask her. I'm fresh.
All right, Wally. Have a good
so
one.
I asked about it. Oh, that was my friend. I can't have friends. Any of y'all that's on here that know.
There may be some language in here that may be disturbing, but this is real life stuff. So excuse the language.
So here it is. Boom. I get out. I asked her about it.
But this is something playing out in real time, in real life.
Can I have friends? Oh, well, you easy. You a fuck, so I don't. But you don't fuck. Multiple niggas. Here it is. She talking about it. Here it is. She talking about it years ago. Bitch, I'm in prison, so of course I ain't gonna know. So here it is. You gonna tell me. You gonna tell me now. So here it is. Boom. You gonna tell me. Oh shit. I did this. I fucked them. I did this. I did all that. But mind you, now. I ain't just nigga calling her, oh, I did this, I did that. In the beginning, when I went in, I went broke because I got fucked up. I had to get me a lawyer, all that shit done. And I was fresh out. I went back to prison in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So, here it is. Now, months later, I done came into a goddamn a settlement. Months later, while I'm in prison in December. That next year. So boom, now here it is, you know, I'm straight now. I'm feeling like she riding, I'm taking care of, looking out for her, giving her money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about a little bit. I had like 100 racks in my account, and she had access to all of them. You know?
Well, Salty Peanut, let me address you. We're not addicted to drama. We're not watching drama. If you haven't been on my lives, then you'll understand why I'm playing this video. And this has nothing to what's drama. It's not drama. It's real life. It's showing people mental health, mental state, and what they're going through. We just analyzing a video of a husband, and it's very disturbing. But these are things that go on in real life. So we're not addicted to anything. So evidently you addicted to it. You can't. It's something drew you here. So it's not that. So what are you addicted to? Good morning, blessings to you from the Caribbean islands, Grenada. Back into this, we're going to ignore the trolls because I understand trolls going to be trolls, and we're going to let them troll.
Okay, if it was more than that, oh, okay, so what? So she had access to all that, boom. So here it is, she coming around. We in prison. I'm in prison. I'm in the halfway house. Only thing gonna save out, because you know that prison got the relationship you here. Only way we gonna fix this, only way this shit gonna work, you get married. Here my dumb ass go. You feel me? Alright, here it is. I done married her. Boom. I done married her ass. I come home. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. I done married her ass. So now, when I beat her ass and I'm on the run, she come out and tell me everything. You know, she hot. She telling me everything. Now she spoiled.
Nah, you not
police looking for me and everything, right? Boom. Y'all stay tuned to this shit. This shit finna get deep. I ain't sparing shit. I'm telling everything. I'm exposing myself. I don't give a fuck. I'm exposing myself with this. So here it is now. I come home. You know what I'm saying? You know. We bought this damn little land out here in this country ass town. In the middle of the winter. Here it is. We split it down the middle. We bust it down the middle. We split it down the middle again. Hey, bro, I'm telling my story, okay? So don't try. See, she don't want me to tell the story because she want to seem like she just did everything, like she just was bossed up.
I took $15,000 out of Kim's account, and then I had gave you out of 10,000 we split, but that 5,000 I had just gave you 2 days prior.
It's like they airing out all the business. So now they're talking about where apparently they was in the process of buying some land, some house. And I guess when they was buying the house, his name couldn't go on the house because he didn't have the income, but his name was able to go on the land. So now they're going back and forth about when he went to jail, he came into some money. They split it down the middle. So now they're going back and forth, like who did what. She's screaming and yelling in the background. We have some unwanted guests in here. Yes, we're gonna ignore them because they're gonna come protect your peace. We ain't even worrying about them right now. We ain't worrying about them. We ain't even reading their comments. We just looking at, I just want you all to see like what we've been talking about mental health. And he gonna be talking about how he was in denial about some things. So it's a lot going on. He gonna be talking about witchcraft. I'm like, it's gonna be a lot going on here. So I want to try to get us through this video so we can just have conversation. So we ain't even worrying about, I don't have a lot of mods in here, so I'm not worrying about it. I know the trolls gonna be in here, so we gonna let this go on. So this is what's going on now, where the husband is talking about the land that they bought and different things like that. So he's airing it out. So he don't even look like, if you pay attention to the way they encounter, how they interacting with each other on his live, it doesn't even look like, at one point you don't even see where the husband gonna snap. You don't even see that. You don't even see the signs there. So let's pay attention, which there are a lot of red flags in this video, but you don't even know what triggered him. She's saying a lot of things. She got a friend on the phone. She's being disrespectful to him, calling him all like his name. And as if you can hear throughout the video, him and her are calling each other out their name, and they going back and forth. And he's in the telltale all. He's going to be telling a whole lot of stuff all the way down into their medical records. So let's get back into this. If y'all would like to bless this, you can.
So why you put the 15 out the kennel account?
Did you put it out? Put it out?
Why? What you was saying? Well, shit, since it's out, we're gonna use this to go towards our land.
You know you ain't got that real
Okay.
damn dog.
I already said, okay, here it is again, long story short. So, she ain't signed.
Thank you for the heart.
She ain't signed. She ain't signed. So what you open the kennel for? What you,
I opened it off the street. You go home.
Okay.
No.
So here it is. Here it is, my homeboy Sauce on here. He know, he heard the chain go. He see the chain gang call. Long story short. Hey, so all that you try to do is throw out there to try to throw me off. I'm gonna tell it. You gonna call court? That's your sister. She don't lie for you. Again, so long story short, the bitch, when I came home, we signed off on the trailer, but I didn't have no income. I'm in the half house. So of course her name's gonna go on the property. You know what I'm saying? But they told her my name can go on the land. You feel me? My name can go on the land, but they had already ran the damn finances with her income. Okay, cool. I'm really thinking we locked in. You feel me? I done damn did so much. I'm thinking we so locked in, and you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Which I know better. I know y'all saying that's a dumbass nigga. Yeah, I knew better. So cool. I'm thinking, hell, we married. Shit, hell, I ain't got them. I can't use. So now, boom. Here it is now. I done fucked around and signed my life away. On the damn
Dark Shadow, if you was in here in the beginning, you'll know what's going on. Just sit back and pay attention and get in where you fit in. Y'all asking too many questions.
Like, this how.
Right now.
Now, remind you now, everything like that when I'm paying bill, doing everything I'm supposed to do. But now, that I don't know what the fuck she got going on or whatever, but the bitch really got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? She really got me fucked up to the
Thank you, Presley.
I ain't losing shit, because,
Thank
the
you,
same
Rat
game she running on me,
Kalisha.
she did the same shit with her other baby there. And she had me so spent that I'm thinking that this nigga real goddamn some real bullshit. He did this, he doing all this, he doing that. But when it really come down to it, you see that pussy down there?
It's bad.
She can't keep it between the legs, but this is the thing about it.
I ain't fuck on
So here it is. She keeps saying, oh, I ain't fuck on you while we were married.
So now you see he's bringing up by the other baby father. So she has 2 kids involved in this sad. Prayers to the families, prayers to the children, because they're gonna need a lot of counseling, and we've been talking about a lot of that too. A lot of trauma. Trauma starts when you from childhood. So we got 2 innocent kids that has lost both parents. So this is a very sad situation that could have been prevented. Could have had family and friends to intervene. But you know how this social media, when people bring their problems and when they bring their life to social media, it can be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. And unfortunately, this situation here, the outcome wasn't good. It wasn't a good outcome. This husband, he's telling the tell all, getting it all out. Him and the wife, they're going back and forth, telling their business. And at some point, the husband triggered. So we don't even see when it happened. So I'm thinking some things don't build up along the way. But it's a lot going on in this video. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what happened. I don't know where we was at in the video. Hold on.
So I said, damn, she leave that day. She leave that day with a spending night bag. I see all this. Name's gonna go on the property. You know what I'm saying? But they told her my name can go on the land. You feel me? My name can go on the land, but they had already ran the damn finances with her income. Okay, cool. I'm really thinking we locked in. You feel me? I done damn did so much. I'm thinking we so locked in, and you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Which I know better. I know y'all saying that's a dumb ass nigga. Yeah, I knew better. So cool.
Thank you.
I'm thinking, hell, we married. Shit, hell, I ain't got damn. I can't lose. So now, boom. Here it is now. I done fucked around and
Hey,
signed my life away.
Uncle
On the
Cool.
damn dollar line, thinking, okay, this is our shit. Okay.
Why you still running the call? Shut your
So-
ass up about the damn sign your life away. That's your damn wife.
So this motherfucker got damn,
He married her when he was in jail.
like, oh, this our house, this our house. Now, remind you now, everything like that when I'm paying bills, doing everything I'm supposed to do. But now, that I don't know what the fuck she got going on or whatever, but the bitch really got me fucked up.
William, you ain't got
You know what I'm
to
saying? She really
understand the
got me
ghetto
fucked up
talk. What is the ghetto
to-
talk?
I ain't losing shit.
What are you
'cause,
talking
the
about?
same game she running on me, she did the same shit with her other baby daddy. And she had me so spent that I'm thinking that this nigga real goddamn some real bullshit.
He's telling a story.
He did this, he doing all this, he doing that. But when it really come down to it, you see that pussy down there?
It's that.
She can't keep between the legs. But this is the thing about it.
I ain't fuck on you.
So here it is. She keeps saying, oh, I ain't fuck on you while we were married. Here it is now. She done told me about the niggas supposedly before we got married. Okay. Okay, cool.
So basically, it was a guy involved before they got married. So basically, he said she was cheating, but this live did not end well, y'all. So I'm just letting y'all know it didn't end well.
That's what the shit happened with the corn shit. So I get out of jail. When I get out of jail, I see the shit on the damn on the camera. So
William,
I asked, I was like, damn, so who
just
this
sit
is?
back
So she
and
talking
watch.
about, oh,
Just
it's a nigga. It's
just
one
stay
of my homeboys from,
and sit back and watch.
He just got out the fed, this, that, and the third.
Cause you don't even know the full story. That's why we here together to watch the story. Just it didn't end well. Just be quiet. That's what's wrong with us now. We do more talking than we do listening.
With a spend the night bag. I see all
Goodness.
this on the motherfucking camera. She leave with a spend the night bag. The
Well,
bitch
get
come
off and come back
with
then.
some nigga clothes
You ain't gotta
on.
be
Talking
here.
about this her homegirl clothes.
Exit. It's a button to exit.
You feel me?
It was some big ass
Goodness.
shorts, and it wasn't even. There was
So I got there till I said, man, to this day I said, man, I know it wasn't no damn nigga, no bitch. You got a nigga just telling you, oh, let's get drunk. You leave, you come back the next day with some more clothes on, and you talking about you was at your homegirl house. You finna sleep it out. And this the same person she used at the island every time she go off and do a thing.
Stories like this.
Right?
Yes, Jasmine. It didn't end
So-
well either.
Y'all hoes know how y'all do. So boom. She turned around and
This happened
called the bitch when I come back home.
day before,
After we so called,
either
we
on
got
Father's
making it
Day
up.
or the day before Father's Day.
She so
He
called
unalived his wife and himself.
They asked her, oh, what y'all did?
After
How
he
y'all-
did this
how
live.
y'all- How y'all?
shit.
How y'all
Don't get
fuck the
that
shit?
one.
So the hoe give her explicit detail. Oh, this nigga did this. This nigga ate your her pussy and all that. So she get mad now. All of a sudden she all mad again. No, we're done. And
Yeah.
I'm like, you.
And they
I
had
know
two
I fuck
children.
Girl, like I ain't telling you that I know you suck these niggas dick, but you talking about you ain't suck them.
Okay, some explicit things being said here, but I apologize for the explicit language.
So she turned around and tell me,
Thank you.
oh, I ain't never fucked since we been married. But when I come home, I bust in the
Prayers
ass,
to both
hit the phone
families.
again, go through that bit. I see the nigga Quan had up in FaceTime. She talking about he was calling her for the girl, her homegirl. Cause her nigga goddamn call her. So you want to be goddamn Captain Saber friend and have this nigga goddamn calling your phone for her. So I got the answer. I grabbed the phone. I asked her what it is. She gonna tell me some random name. Y'all know how y'all do. So I got there, take the number, and I start putting it in my phone. The name pop up. I said, bitch, you a motherfucking lie. So here
Yeah,
it is.
prayers
I'm
to the
fresh
kids.
out now. I
Is
ain't
she
wanna go back to
oh,
jail, none of that shit.
is she going
So
to
here it
get
is.
on camera
So here it is.
at some point?
I'm asking her.
Yeah, she
I'm
is
like,
gonna
I'm
get
down
on
here,
camera.
like,
Yeah,
damn, why would you
Ramona,
do
she
this?
is.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It was
I'm
Father's
like,
Day.
damn, why the fuck
Gigi,
you gonna do this?
in the
So
doctor's
here it is,
office.
look. He got a look in
Getting
her
on
face.
time.
I ain't talking to that boy. I ain't
Hey
talking to him.
Nina,
I ain't putting it. I told
if you know
what
how to
for
do it,
snow.
can you put the
So here it is.
disclaimer in the chat for me?
The shit ain't
You
adding up.
good? We grown.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank
It
you,
ain't adding up.
O1D.
You feel me?
Hey
So, boom.
Scarlett, if
After
you
that, he
know
come
how to
out,
do
she
it,
talking
can
to
you
this
put it
black
in the
hoe that
chat
was
for
at
me?
my ex-job, the job that I got fired from. She called the police. She talking to this hoe. Then she talking to another old ass nigga. She talking to another nigga named Tim, old ass nigga.
I don't know how to do
Probably
that,
50
sweetheart.
years old.
Okay, thank you.
And he comes around. He's
So basically, they going back and forth. You
fucking
can shout me out.
counselor,
Hey
whatever the fuck it
Lula.
may be. So long story short,
He's talking about everything that she doing. Basically, I think he caught her cheating and he went through her phone.
I need to fuck it up.
So he talking about he went through the phone.
So she run around and she goddamn.
She on the phone and got her best friend on the phone going back and forth.
All right, I ain't gonna get my lip back. I'm done. You know, after a big ass fight with him, I'm done.
So these the messages he read from somebody else.
Oh, he done did this. You done did this. Oh, you talking to me like shit. You run off and do what the fuck you want to do.
Who said that?
Okay. Now here it is.
You talking that shit? I know it. Yeah, girl.
He from the Turkish, like from one of them.
Ain't nothing that I'm doing.
He from the like Trinidad. That's why he got those strong features. And I think he been prison too.
She do all that. This.
When I care.
Keep following me now.
I want to listen.
Listen and shut the fuck up.
Don't talk to me like that.
Shut the fuck up.
She laughing and she, happy birthday, Lulu.
Don't worry about to come fucking. Worry about his bitch fucking.
So,
y'all see that? He
Right
drinking.
now, don't worry about me.
she turned around.
So we don't even know at what point when he snapped.
Okay, boom. After I get caught with that girl, she go to the doctor. She get on the table. She, oh, I'm finna get tested. Because you fucking all these hoes, you doing this, you doing that.
Which girl?
So she said, goddamn, the doctor said, okay, well, we'll test you, we're gonna do that.
Which girl?
So now they,
I fuck around. We come back. So the doctor tell her, when she get her results, the damn folks tell her she got herpes. So I'm thinking in my head,
did y'all hear
that you gotta have an outbreak. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all hear that? They both messing around and not somebody got to. I like listening to stories like this, but hate the outcome. Yeah, hate the
She
outcome.
had an outbreak, no none of that, all that shit. They had to run blood.
What kind of?
So I'm thinking that this bitch goddamn, they playing a mistake or whatever. Cool. So
Hello, everyone.
what that was?
If y'all like to support the live, you can with super chat, super stickers.
My ass wrong. What's wrong with my ass? Can
So
you
she,
see?
y'all excuse the language, but she went to the doctor.
I ain't no hoe now.
Y'all excuse it.
My knowledge of that shit is like, okay.
Say she got herpes.
The herpes, it come at whatever contact or whatever the food
And you
is.
the only horny ass dog want to fuck somebody in the ass. So make that shit make sense.
I look down at her ass. This motherfucker got goddamn clusters and shit down at my ass.
Don't
Bumps.
lie, bitch.
She got bumps and shit. Look like,
What is you talking about?
goddamn.
Who's sleeping around? We watching
Now
the
y'all see
video.
why she don't want me to get on the live. That's why.
How you
That's
put
why
a
she
heart
try
and
to
then prayer
talk
hands?
over-talk me. So it looked like the shit looked like some bumps, but like an ant bite. How you bust a bump?
Hey, what you did to it? Lick that load of bitch, so stop fucking capping, boy.
Ain't this
So
crazy,
it is,
Nina? So
Time
toxic.
go by. She go back to her. She go not time go by. She go to her doctor. She go to her doctor.
So like, why
And the
did
lady
anyone
looked at the shit.
call
She talking about I
and
need
a
to get down. I don't know
welfare
what this
check
is.
while
The
this
lady
live
looked down there and
was
said,
going on Father's Day?
Well,
I have no
looked at
idea
your chart and it said
dark
that you
chat.
testified
I wasn't
for
in the chat when it was going on. I have no idea, and I'm assuming it's something that the both of them do all the time.
I say,
I don't know for her is it like a life. I think she referred to the video, but the way she worded that was weird. Yes, definitely was. Yes, you see how normal he's acting.
When she was pregnant, she went up there to the doctor. They tested her ass.
I didn't even go to the doctor. I went to Statesboro. They don't share
Okay.
so make it make sense.
She went to Statesboro.
Oh, okay.
And they went in the goddamn thing and looked at her goddamn shit and said, well, hell, I see on your chart.
Money it is.
Positive. So here it is.
Oh, shit.
Here it is now. Bitch,
I didn't put you on the phone.
you got the shit down now.
And what you
So
did to it?
now
Now
you got
what did you do to
herpes.
it?
But now I'm asking you, like, damn, what's really going on? Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, you gave it to, that's the first thing. Oh, you gave it to me. Oh, you hurt me. You did this, you did that. That's the first thing she said.
This is so
now, then
sad.
when the lady in Augusta did her paperwork, she didn't even do no test on the shit again because she said, I can look at it and tell you right now what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's got to be. You're in an outbreak. They gave her some big ass goddamn pills that she got sent to a goddamn, not her regular goddamn pharmacy. She sent that shit to Meta. Got those. So when the lady called her back, about the shit, well, she emailed her and told her, and you also have a bacteria.
Jasmine, it wasn't a good outcome in this. I'm just showing the live because we have been talking about mental health and, traumas and things like that. So this outcome was not good at all. God please fix the situation. So after this video on Father's Day, he unalived her and himself.
A bitch inbox me and tell me. Cause she get mad. Let me tell you how she said this shit. I probably do.
You got herpes.
I probably do. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10.
10 out of 10.
The lie.
You got herpes.
9 times out of 10.
On my kids.
9 times out of 10. We have herpes. 9 times out of 10. We have herpes.
Yes, it was. Somebody screen recorded it.
Listen.
Yes, it was. He went live.
These are facts.
Love you back, cutie pie.
These are facts. So, boom. The motherfucker goddamn tell me. So the motherfucker tell me.
They been went straight to eat my pussy. Lick the bumps and all.
She don't give me the pills and all this shit. I'm saying, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I just got a job. I work at Kiltall now, so shit. I'll be able to go there to the nurse, get my own shit. Cool. I took a couple days of it. So, boom. These are facts. So,
Thank you, Jasmine. Girl, right out the house though.
Today, she get up. Oh, no.
I got a gold tattoo.
She done told him some girl that she seen a video in Swainsboro. She seen a video of some girl on the motherfucking playground. She worked at the daycare. Walk another child to another child and slap another white boy back. So,
Excuse the language.
she goddamn called the lady that owned the daycare and sent the damn video to the woman. So then she turned around. The girl, somebody get mad and tell me, oh.
And
She inboxed me, the girl, whoever it was, they inboxed me because it had to be somebody.
Shanteria, right?
That situation. Oh, tell your baby mama.
I couldn't believe
she got bigger
it.
fish to fry than to be sitting around here worried about and sending videos and shit. She got to goddamn worry about all these niggas she around here.
It's the fact how calm he is.
So here it is again. I'm asking the bitch, like, damn, so shit. Don't come to me on no damn half-ass telling me. She tell me what the fuck going on. Because they might need to go up there to the goddamn clinic. They might need to go to the
Do
clinic.
y'all hear the puppy in the background barking? So the puppy don't started barking. And I think the puppy at some point can pick up that something is going on. So if y'all pay attention in here, you're gonna hear the puppy barking. So the puppy just started barking, and the puppy gonna continue to keep barking. So I think the puppy can pick up that something ain't right.
I know every nigga. All the niggas you hear me talking, I know. These are niggas that I know. I know they burning. The fuck? So, I don't know. I don't know what you do. So, of course, I'm going to continuously ask you, who the fuck you been fucking? The fuck?
I told you.
So, boom.
Yes, Shatiri, yes.
Motherfuckers be the shit. So, I'm asking her like, damn,
Thank you,
what's
Stuff.
going on? So
Thank you for the compliment,
and all that shit.
cutie.
She get mad,
I
so she go
subscribe
out there
to
trying
her
to find out,
channel.
oh, it's gotta be Lil. It's gotta be Lil.
My
Text the girl,
dog
baby
barks
dad,
like
all
that,
this
too.
shit here.
Yes.
And all that shit. So,
For real. And I meant
the girl, when she texts me, oh, so she got them hitting the nigga asking why your baby mama lying, all that shit.
nobody didn't say that. You a liar.
I don't know word for word about baby. Did you not hit the damn girl baby daddy? Kojak.
You a liar.
Did you not? Okay then, shut the fuck up. So,
Goddamn, stop spraying my name because you're trying to get in the field. That's what the fuck I said.
so she always, oh, you spraying my name. So if why should a motherfucker even got to have that elbow to say that you right here fucking? Now y'all know I'm not from no swear. I don't know these folk around here. I don't kick it. You know what
So
I'm saying?
wherever they from,
So
he's
they
not
think
from
they
there,
got
so
that
he don't know what's
over
going
there.
on.
For one, they
And
think,
people,
you got this scary ass baby daddy. You got these scary. You went and got that squeeze up.
I don't know the guy on the video.
I don't know. So I'm trying to take advantage. Like shit.
She has no
going on?
idea
Tell me
what's
going
coming
on.
next.
Feel me?
Exactly.
So
Thank you, Featrice. Hurt people
I ain't
hurting.
gonna say we been married, but I done caught you talking. All these, you mean to tell me you done talk to all these niggas ain't now one of these niggas crazy. Now here it is.
So wherever they moved at, he's not from there. She from there. And I guess she been cheating and messing with a lot of people.
So here it is. This bitch got them haul ass to leave. She fuck around and leave today. Drop my baby off, pay goddamn child care, and goddamn went to Bluffton, South Carolina. Talking about she went horseback riding. Now I bet you did go horseback riding. So I got there go through the goddamn.
He said she left the baby and went somewhere talking about she going horseback
She
riding.
done been talking to another nigga. She worked at the Honey Plant. She one of the Honey hoes too, y'all. She worked at the Honey Plant.
So I guess allegedly he said she been cheating.
Relationship with a nigga out there. And
Twin City is where she is from.
she
Oh,
called that nigga the
okay.
other day.
I don't know why she didn't leave the house.
And I asked her that,
Exactly,
so what
because
you
he
doing?
told her.
She tried to get the feel.
He clearly told her when he in the live. He basically told her, I want to stay there, arguing with him on the phone with my homegirls and all that. My girl on the phone, amping me.
One thing about it, I just sat there and said that if you
He
get
too
to the,
calm.
If you get to the whole if you get to the whole live, if you listen to the whole live, I told him I was fucked up.
Bitch, I can have AIDS, but I still got more paper than you. The fuck?
Okay.
What her having a disease got to do with money?
About the paper situation. She always bossed up. But I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. When the hurricane came, a motherfucking hurricane fell through. Look at all this shit. She so goddamn clean. Look at this nasty ass shit.
I wash it clothes.
So-
You got this going
That shit been down there 2 days. How long it take you?
Bitch, did you wash it?
So here it is. A tree fell through the roof.
I don't know him. I'm watching it just like y'all watching
We
it.
finesse, you know what I'm saying? These little things. I got the tree off, whatever.
This video.
Again, the house.
Yes, you heard her.
Again, the house.
And he took the money and ran off with it.
Again, the house.
But she talking about money.
Again, the house is in her name, so the check come in her name. Do you not believe?
So something happened during hurricane.
Oh, my stuff got damaged and all this shit.
She got the check.
But all that shit still in the damn closet, baby.
That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie.
And then, even if it was, bitch, I bought half foot.
No, fuck you didn't.
Yes, the fuck I did.
I'm gonna have your shit too.
Fuck.
What's your point?
So,
You took
she take the money. She took the money. She took the money and ran off of it. Oh, I forgot to get deeper too. So the motherfucker goddamn, take the money. She take the money and try to bird feed me. So when I went on the run, she jumped in the Challenger. I jumped in the truck. She had the Louis Vuitton pouch that I bought her with $5,000 in that bitch. I'm on the run for the marshals and everything. You think I'm finna give this to you? And I feel like I'm entitled to it too.
I don't know
Even though my
his
ain't
name.
on the motherfucking goddamn property. You damn right.
Baby,
That's
I
what
would
she
have
talking
been
about.
up
She
out of
ain't-
there. I don't know why she
ain't
stayed
giving
there.
me shit.
He was
She
drinking
ain't out
and
here goddamn
everything.
doing shit.
That was
She
a
ain't
sign
doing
that he was going to crash
Okay?
out.
So
right
I
there.
wanted it back to the
Then
story
she
like,
was
damn,
laughing, Lord
why I
have mercy.
can't
Yeah,
catch
she
grip? Why I
literally,
can't catch grip? Why I
she
can't
literally
catch grip?
thought it was a
So
joke.
here, mama.
She just trying to
Here,
provoke him.
here it
It
is.
seems
Now I
like,
can't
but
figure
this
out, like, damn,
just
why the
terrible.
fuck I can't catch
They
grip?
probably argue like this
So I
all
went
the
and got a reading.
time. That's why she's
So the
still
bitch read me.
doing
Boom.
all
The bitch
this
told me
back and
a
forth. It's
motherfucker.
normal for
If
them.
my wife, somebody in
This
my
is so
wife's
messed
family
up as.
got
Yes,
roots
it
on me.
is.
They praying on my brain. They praying
It's
on my
another
downfall.
live
They don't
feed
want to
on
see me with
YouTube.
shit. They playing with my finances and my
Hard
money.
to
Goddamn
predict
blessing.
he's gonna.
So I asked her this. Oh, it gotta be Miss Jennifer. It's gotta be
Oh,
my
William, you
job.
still
It
here?
gotta be all this. You know what I'm saying?
His facial
So she
expression
keeps throwing
changing.
out
He
there
getting
for
more
her to
and
keep
more
always trying to
serious.
throw it out there.
Yes,
Oh, he broke. He broke.
it's
He broke. He
you
broke. Bitch, you praying on it too.
see all the stuff he
The fuck you
bringing
talking
up.
about? You ain't with it.
It's like he taking everything in what gonna make him snap in the stuff that she's saying.
After all that,
Y'all hear the
after all
puppy?
that, after all that, after all that, I went and got down. I went in there trying to
And
get
she
it.
on the phone with somebody.
To get a goddamn get a reversal. I tried to get a reversal.
He said that
So
somebody
when I
put
got went to get the damn reversal and shit,
witchcraft
you know
on
what I'm saying?
him.
She got damn be getting mad. Don't want me to do. Oh, you ain't gonna do this and do that. What the fuck else I supposed to do? You cry, complain about me being broke, but you don't want me to goddamn get right. I ain't never been no broke nigga. I always got money. When I met you, bitch, I had money. You see what I'm saying? As soon as this hoe came in my life, everything went downhill. Ever since. So here it is. The folks told me ever since.
Yes, she
every time I get
was.
some money. Every time I get some money.
Carbon, know your comments aren't
I ain't even got
invincible.
to gamble. Everybody know I gamble. I ain't even got to gamble. So boom, when they went into okay. See, a bitch like that. You see how a bitch like that?
Tell it all. You damn sure. You slime me, baby. You better not trust me. Hell, you talking about?
You heard her. You better not trust me. She definitely provoking.
That's what's going on. You feel me? That's just what's going on. So she all in the background.
He said somebody, he went and got a reading, and they said that something was on him. This what he talking about.
No, what this bitch want? She want me to stay down. She want to keep goddamn putting roots on me and goddamn call her folks. Every time I get mad, every time she get mad, or every time I leave, this bitch goddamn call her goddamn godmother. She don't call the lady unless I leave. Every time I come back, she don't call her goddamn godmother. So boom. She tell me.
Y'all hear the
She tell me
puppy?
talking about,
I think the dog understand what's happening and trying to like figure out how to get him.
It's two people. Two people got it on.
You been hearing the puppy barking, been barking for the longest.
Arch enemy, jealous nigga. You feel me? They were telling me, oh, they think it's my friend, they think it's a close family.
He said somebody else, an arch enemy, that put something on him.
Here it is.
He lost it, man. She lost it.
Here it is.
She just screaming and yelling in the back.
He didn't even pay nothing to pay. You got them bills, so you ain't got all your loans.
Facts. So here it is. Here it is. So I'm thinking it's a friend.
It's like she discrediting him and making him feel lesser than a
I'm
man.
thinking it's, somebody close to me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm paranoid. You know how that shit go? They don't give you no definite goddamn answer. Oh, is this person here? Did that? So I'm not knowing what's going. So I'm trying to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? I get another reading from a whole nother motherfucker.
Can y'all hear?
So they tell me the same shit from a whole nother person.
He said he got another
That's what's going
reading.
on. You feel me? It ain't like, oh, I'm just over here, just got there so fucked up. It's just at the end of the day, this what's going on. This what's going on in my life. You feel me? This what's going on in my motherfucking life. I ain't shaming shit. You feel me? I ain't showing me shit. One thing about me, two things for sure, I'ma still hold my head up high. You feel me? Cause you know what? For sure. You already know it. So here it is. Bitch, I got a job.
All right, Jasmine, thank you for stopping in.
I got a good
Thank you
job.
for subscribing to my channel.
I got a good job. So ever since the reversal shit started coming through for me, shit, I got a nice little job. I'm making almost $22 an hour. After 90 days, you know what I'm saying, gonna go up. You feel me? So get what? Shit, it's only up from here. You feel me? It's only up from here. Then the big get mad. Big get goddamn mad. Listen to it. Y'all hear that demon? She get
You call
mad.
her a demon.
She don't like that. She don't like that.
He said he went and got it reversed, whatever was going on.
She don't about the 2 things for sure. Whatever I pray, whatever I pray. One thing about it, I ain't never motherfucking got to play with this shit until her family.
Bullshit.
The fuck?
Bullshit.
I ain't know nothing about that shit. She said down trying to goddamn overtalk me like they gonna make me get off live because I'm telling this shit. Like I give a fuck. Get on your live.
No, I'm not that friend.
No, you don't need to be there.
Well, shit, that be
I ain't none of your people friend when you be making all those damn posts and shit talking about me and then be trying to goddamn downplay and be seen like, oh, this nigga out doing this nigga that. Bitch, you know I can't
That's
do
not what
anything
he
to say
said.
that shit. Know what's going on.
He said earlier, if you would have been listening, he said he lost everything he had because he went and did a reading. I think he went to jail from the first incident with them.
Let that person go down. Let that person.
And he said that he got a reading and they were saying nobody don't want to have him with nothing. But he lost his job. If you would have been on here earlier, you would have knew how he lost his job.
So when I went in that bitch and I seen she was talking to this
He's just saying how things have changed. He's trying to do better.
That's not what you said. You're a liar.
So here it is now. That's why she in the background. Turn my phone on. Turn my phone on. Turn my phone on. I'm not turning it back on. I'm not turning it back on. You know what I'm saying? All y'all that was on this live, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. So when the folks goddamn told me the shit, about what was going on, you don't think somebody goddamn that really goddamn like, damn, what's going on? I really be concerned, really trying to and trying to goddamn fight with you. Oh, you say
I was a bitch, a hoe, and
but here it is, she got mad at me last night. They called me a bitch ass nigga. But the same shit she crying about, she do to me.
Because
so that shit don't be no damn excuse. And then you want to make this shit.
He's reading comments.
I don't fucking know.
What they saying?
She asking him what they say. You see how calm?
So
It's Destiny. It's Destiny.
So,
Thank you
here
for
it is.
telling me I have enough house.
So here it is. So
See, you don't even see the when they gonna snap. This the crazy thing about it.
Oh, you
Look.
gonna pay me $600? We gonna pay.
She said, you ain't leaving me.
What you saying?
So
You got
here
to
it is.
She
So here
laughing.
it is now. We finna get a divorce.
He asking for a
And she talking about,
divorce.
oh, well, you can go. I want $600 in child support. First of all, baby, I'm not finna give you those $600 when your baby daddy ain't paying you up
Why
to $290.
you worry about him?
You know what I'm saying? And so you want to see here.
He's saying what the other baby daddy don't do.
But you want me to pay you double, but you still ain't went up and goddamn. Why you ain't went up there and went up on the shit then? Okay then.
Basically, he's saying she don't want nothing from the other baby daddy. She want $600 a month child support for him when the first baby daddy. He telling her to stop following him.
You can't go to court and tell them that.
Oh God, please get out my ear. So here it is, motherfucker be goddamn trying to goddamn stay in my ear because she know she's a fuck.
Gator, you
She
having
wanna
a
goddamn get
nice
on
day
Facebook and
today?
try to portray, this nigga doing this nigga doing that, this nigga goddamn this nigga that.
The puppy
But they
ain't
telling
stopped
all the
barking
damn
yet.
facts. I'm letting the facts out this bitch.
You
feel me?
You get out his ear. She get out his life.
The fuck?
I ain't tell her again. The fuck?
The friend on the phone telling somebody sit back and join the show and not knowing what the outcome finna be. Cause she got a friend in her ear. Sometimes we got to keep our friends out our ears.
Bitch, I beat you. I'm a bitch beater.
Every time you come in the house,
I'm a bitch
you
beater.
never back me head up. What you doing?
We can fight now.
What you doing?
We can fight now.
What you doing?
We can fight now.
You come stick me. You come choke me.
Why you put your hands on me? Why you put your hands on me?
Or you
Why you put your hands on me?
in the bed. That's how you fight me every time.
You can't beat me, bitch. Head up or not.
Hey, mark that mama.
Who's
Come
about
in.
to say
Right
that?
there. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? When you grab my hand.
I know the friend, yeah.
I told you I wanna fight
I
you.
wonder if her friend was still on the phone when he pulled it. Oh, we don't know what it was, so we don't know what weapon was involved.
When a bitch got them, really got them, try to got them put that press on, she don't want no smoke. Oh God, be doing all that extra ass shit. All y'all that's over here, y'all know me, y'all know what's going on. Yeah, that's why I been fucked up. Bitch done rooted me up.
They need to root your ass up. They can knock
That's
your
what
ass
sent him
off.
over
Yeah,
the
that's what's
edge.
going
I
on.
know it.
You see
The
what I'm
friend
saying?
adding and pushing him
Shit,
right
I
over.
already know
Yup,
that
the friend. I
shit.
feel like, yeah,
But
the
then
friend.
the thing is holding up. I keep telling her, let's just out of
Bring back common
non-contest.
sense.
You keep everything. You say it's yours.
Go
Everything.
to
You
the
keep
devil with
everything.
your evil self.
Okay. So
Ignore Gator.
when
We
you
ain't
go to
thinking
goddamn
about Gator.
sign
Gator
shit
always
over
coming over here
outside
trying to
the divorce,
troll.
let them decide how much.
He asking
Let
for a
them decide how much
divorce.
I'm gonna pay on child support. But she keep goddamn. She keep goddamn coming back telling me, oh, I want $600 a month. I want see, bitch. How you gonna tell me how much you want? Let the judge tell us. You feel me? Dragging it on, dragging it on, dragging it on, dragging it on. But if you do, that's what they give you.
No, he need to goddamn go
Yeah.
to hell. He need to go.
Yeah.
Go show him your medicine that you need to be taking. Them big ass horse pills for that goddamn mental health shit. That's what the hell wrong with you. Ain't no goddamn root.
She said that he got. She said he need to take the pills. He got mental health. It ain't roots. And she said he need to go back to jail. We
Hey,
living in.
when it come down to it,
You will be the cause.
Society has
I
failed.
did
Yes,
the code,
my
when I
God,
did the
small.
code.
Today. Thank you, Miss
Yeah,
Brenda.
I beat him. I jumped on him. But
And she was bringing up the other baby mama too.
true story. So when it came down to it, she got better. We didn't have all that. We didn't have all that going on. You see what I'm saying?
But my thing is, she bringing up how he was a beater of the first baby mama. So why would you get involved with somebody that you know they beat women? You know.
My time had that pressure having you thinking it gotta be a spill.
That's a girl or boy. She wants some dick too. Go get some.
So somebody on the phone is reading the comments and telling her what's going on.
Yeah, put it on. Yeah, these are factual.
Whoever the person is on the phone. I mean, yeah, we obviously have to be living in
These are done.
because like I
I mean, what the hell this got to do with the
I ain't
fuck
still
just said
not
about
president.
pussy?
I knew he was a stupid president. Eventually, she must have said something that sent him. Yup, the friend is on the phone too, William.
Yeah.
Insane. They got 193 likes.
You're a whole girl in the goddamn background. Got goddamn this from the goddamn army.
He talking about the homegirl.
Bitch, you was in Dallas.
And she got your way. She get paid.
Come to find out, y'all gonna hear something he say about the friend.
And she couldn't keep her oath with the army. Bitch,
I don't know,
she's not
brother.
valid. She's not valid. All in, she be having to have shit like that. Hoes in the background. Hoes justified. Hoes justified. Hoes justified. Hoes justified. Goddamn the fuck she on because they all.
We don't know.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
watching it like everybody else watching it.
Listen to her. She mad. Listen.
This the friend on the phone. Look,
She mad. She mad. Listen to her. She mad.
look.
She mad.
Them the type of friends you don't want.
She mad.
Homegirls like that you don't want.
Listen to her. She mad. Listen to her. She mad. She mad. Listen to her. She mad. She mad.
Police
Hey,
didn't
she
make
mad.
it to
She
their
mad.
house until 9:30 at night the other day. Wow. I know because I was watching the live. It's her.
So here it is.
I don't think the kids were there. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not for sure. Allegedly, I don't know. Yeah, the friend ain't helping at all.
Bitch. Then she better keep it.
She in the background amping on the phone.
Oh, God, she do, Hoggy. The fuck?
Come to find out, she said that he sent the girlfriend some pics. Said that he tried to mess with the friend that's on the phone.
She's a hoe.
He said,
The fuck? Who the fuck want you to hoe? The fuck? That bitch is crazy. The fuck? Hey,
I believe the friend what set it off.
one thing about it, two things for sure.
Because I don't think he liked this friend.
Everybody online, pull out your money. How much money y'all hoes got? Pull out your money. My pull yours out too.
Some of y'all both different by favorites. Hey.
And then, why you be on Facebook? Tell me how you be on Facebook talking like you this good ass daddy, but you won't be so high.
Now she talking about him not being a good father now. So this happened on Father's Day. Now she said that he ain't a good father.
You want to get your shine on?
Say you want to get your shine on. This is what you call a toxic relationship.
So, do you got herpes or not? Crickets.
Yeah, I got herpes.
All right then, shut the fuck up then.
But my paperwork ain't
Thank you, I need it.
Guilty himself and his wife who is
I
arguing
need
with
it.
after a live stream.
I need it, boo.
Like the chick on the phone sounds kind of like the woman in the background because both of them yelling at the man. They both just sound like a kind of like dying cat. He reading comments.
Yeah. Yeah, they said Vontae had herpes too. So what that mean? And you came to me and told me. You came and told me that you weren't fucking with me.
So allegedly, he said that she gave him herpes.
You came and told me that you saw fucking goddamn.
I don't know if he did it on live. I don't know.
He had herpes.
Excuse him, y'all. He just burped. All these people involved in this. That's a lot of people. At the right time, he gave her the disease. I don't know who gave who the disease. What will God think of people today? Y'all hear the puppy growling? The little puppy barking and growling because he can sense that harm is in the midst. This puppy been barking for a while, y'all. He's growling now. Whatever she finna say, she think it's funny, whatever. And he. It's like she know he do these.
Let me clear the story because he told a lie from the beginning.
The woman needs to take it down. And not, I can't hear anything.
Let me go down. You ain't gotta follow me.
But this is what they're doing. We can't.
So he
All the poets, they both messy.
Squeeze, bitch, and yes, I did inbox Squeeze and tell him that
well, this husband unalive his wife and himself,
said,
so.
Damn, I ain't think he'll do it like that. I said, I'm telling you.
So he's telling a story. We just watching.
I never linked with him. Even when he said,
it's not messy, it's toxic.
When he told me, you got a friend, y'all pull up. I never linked with him because I never wanted him. I never was trying him.
Do I look like I'm on a video call?
I just wanted to tell him about Mark. I ain't know he was pussy. I ain't from Jessica. Like he just said, I ain't from Jessica. So I ain't know he was pussy. So I'm thinking, baby, he got them.
She said that he ussy. Why you say that?
Like he was talking to me. He was talking first. That's a lie. The reason I even knew to say something to him was because I seen Mark talking to Kanaya Rivera. You look on Facebook. Y'all know who that is. I see him talking to her. Okay. Fast forward. After all that, boy, he whooped my ass and he found out that I was texting and messaging the boy. Mark like this shit he can't take. Y'all, a lot of y'all bitches know Mark be on y'all story, Mark be on y'all messages. Mark is a thirsty ass nigga that's trying every bitch to fuck anything. I can tell him right now. Better get back like
cause you looking at it. So who you think you talking to? Cause don't come over here thinking you talking ruthless cause I clap back too. So your best bet to just move around. Don't you see all us watching it? What you talking about? Who you think you talking to? Don't come over here disrespecting me and you watching it like all of us watching it.
Mark is a very jealous person.
The poet.
I'm sorry for the y'all bitches.
How you can't see the screen? You see what everybody see.
Y'all know the thing that shit in a minute. I don't want y'all like no more since I went live because I want one of y'all to come get his ass. He need a place to stay. Y'all need to come get him.
You think he was contemplating then? For real, these people be coming over here like who they think they be talking to.
He the only one. What's the other girl name?
You don't trust the husband. Now this the girl, the friend, definitely from Florida.
You don't like, I don't like him. What I finna say? He and she the only one.
Prayers to both families. We don't condone violence, any of that. But you can see the state of them, the mental from both parties. Look at how she don't. Do y'all maybe think that she could feel the fear? Because at one point she said, I need to put on my shoes. Do you? I don't know.
I messaged him. Mark, please get on this live. I never told his ugly ass.
He was asking you, what you doing up this late?
And I told him on the way to the motherfucking paper. The fuck? I was on the way to work, bitch. I ain't never talked to Bird because he ain't my type of nigga, like you said. If anything, I would have finessed that's not some money. When I talk to y'all niggas, I text y'all. First of all, when he said talk, he said text. Not talking about lay up, meet with none of that. But she didn't give me no money, get the fuck on. Baby, I don't talk
wonder.
And it ain't- you
I
gotta
don't
have-
know
you
if
gotta see.
I don't know what
And
she's
baby,
feeling, what her
you
emotions
just
are.
let me fuck.
Can she feel something, or do she
there go
know?
Mel.
Because
Mel,
in some
you know he was how
videos,
much?
some
Inch,
posts,
centimeter
she
for
did state
centimeter,
that she
you
was
know.
scared.
Renata said, Mark, you a gremlin, my boy. Good country ass whooping.
People
Yeah,
hurting,
good
like,
country ass whooping. Bitch, you can't give me one money trees.
Go on.
Jay, you is insane. Man, y'all motherfuckers crazy. You either y'all be
I think she taunting because she
I
don't
ain't
want
gonna
to show the
be
fear, and I think she feel it. I'm just, because even though she putting on this facade, like she okay, I don't think she okay.
He in your search history every fucking day.
I don't know.
Same shit with Quan.
It's hard to
That was a lot
detect.
of what he said about the shit with Quan. You snow through that, snowball at the, glass.
And on one part of the video, y'all, he cooked the whole meal.
Who is that? Hold on. This what you lied at. You sat right here and said, set that shit up for him to talk, for her to talk to him so you can rob Quan. That's what you said. That's how the whole them start talking started. It wasn't nothing about me and that
She
shit
exposing a lot
I
of things.
translated the message,
She is
and
pushing
that's how that
buttons.
shit happened.
A scared person don't move like that.
When
She's
she got caught,
taking advantage of his silence. Yeah, she definitely feels it. I've been there shaking my head. This is sad. Yes, it is.
When she had them left, he called back and I didn't answer because she wasn't
But I
here.
think she trying to act like she don't.
It was a missed call.
Baby, I be winking and blinking and
You
everything.
said it was a lie
Can
for
you
me,
call,
for me,
go
that's
on
going
the
on.
situation?
You
Fear
wasn't gonna
is
rob
coming
him.
natural that she is if you have fear. This is not the truth. Scared people move like this sometimes.
Okay, so why you keep doing it?
Because at one point she said she was going to put her...
Because you are lying.
You really wanted to drop the business.
You lying.
You really wanted to just drop the business. Just say, oh, well, shit, the whole time going on, you said...
But no, because it's a fact. No, you sit around
You haven't proved the lie.
you sit around and make it like, just like Squeeze. You sit around, you make it like somebody did something fucked up. You whole time you try to do something fucked up to them. And that's how some shit be done
You
happen.
know why? I'm talking about bitch, because why the fuck is he on your page in your inbox?
He waited. You lied. What the fuck? He slid up
He went on her phone and read some messages. This is what they arguing about now.
Why the fuck is he on there when I already mentioned it?
She laughing.
You telling the full truth. That's what that is.
Ain't no damn fool.
And the friend in the background talking about the full truth.
He said, somebody told me, so y'all was gonna ride Quan. That's what I heard. KB, we ain't getting off because he done lied, so it's time to keep lying.
She not her friend girl, her home girl, her home girl.
Yeah, and all of it's about money. Every time he get mad, okay, boom. Y'all
It's not
posted the
good
cruise picture with all the time.
to air your
You went
business
down there,
online.
broke, fucked
He
up.
went live.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I
she
told
tell
him
her-
when I
she's-
got the money to my phone because I broke my phone when I got down there as soon as we got there. I
That's
told him
speaking
good
of
when I get my
exact
mama
same
to
thing.
send me this money. Like, I'm not responsible for your gambling. I even told him, like, I sent money out of my son's savings account to my sister because they got the same kind of bank. So I did bank to bank. So I'm telling her, this my son money. You gonna have to put this shit back. As soon as we leaving the port, y'all, this nigga start like a whole bitch attitude. I'm like, damn, anybody even did shit. We were just chilling, we was vibing. He got a whole attitude off of them. I know you don't fuck with them niggas. You don't fuck with them niggas. Oh yeah, you don't fuck. I know who it is. You don't fuck Squeeze.
Yes,
You
Ramona.
fuck Squeeze.
The friend is the worst. Big hurt for real.
Like, on my kids. I put this on my baby right now.
Yeah,
She can
the best friend. Yeah.
Yo, I ain't never fucked no Squeeze. I ain't never been around Squeeze. I seen Squeeze one time. They was at his dad's house at a party. All my kids, I never been around that nigga. Now your bitch ass went lying. Oh, she trying to fuck with my baby daddy. She fucking with the wrong one. Doing all this popping on the phone. I didn't even know he's sitting right here. Got the phone on speaker. Let me listen. I'm about to go down there and beat her ass. We went down there because she popping to him like, oh, I'm going to beat your baby mama ass. We get down there. She didn't know we together. She texted me like, oh, I'm at a game. You should have been in game. Then she telling him, oh, I'm going to beat your baby mama ass. What? Come not that one? Not that one? Not that one, baby. I wanted to see that. And yeah, so he had fucked her. I was FaceTiming her. By fucking him and shit.
I don't even hear him no more, y'all. She in danger and friend sitting at home chilling. Yeah, listen at her.
She watched us for they watch panties there. Now what? If this shit stir up beef and your husband get hurt. Well, back to Sierra Williams, if it start up beef, he got his ass on live. And guess what? Don't get on here lying because now I'm telling everything. Because now you've been lying on me. And it's really frustrating, it's really
She said
aggravating.
she
But every
could.
time you hear your nigga pick up the phone, he on the phone
How
spraying
can
your name.
anyone
Yeah, you know my
predict
girl was
the
fucking such and such.
outcome, though?
This ain't never
They're
touched me.
just having an
Why are
argument.
you
He
lying
took
on
it
me?
way too far.
Why are you
Well,
lying on me?
this ain't all
I
of
never
it, though.
touched a nigga. I ain't been around a nigga.
So we don't know how long it's been going on. So
Now, let me finish.
we don't know.
I'm on live. You had them 2 hours.
You pretty going with your life.
Now you don't want the phone back.
No, I gave you a shot.
Oh, I ain't get to tell you.
He said he giving her shine.
I swear you're that.
Dad, I gotta die about that. You told my shit. I gotta die if I tell what
Oh, he
happened.
just told her she gonna DIE, y'all.
That's crazy, y'all. I ain't really look out behind this, so y'all won't know that tea right now. Mark done got quiet. Where he at? He right here. He getting mad. He don't like the truth coming out.
Wow, he just oh my God. OMG, y'all. Did y'all just see that? I wasn't ready for that. He told her she gonna DIE. He just, and you heard when the things went off. So the whole time, hey Nook, the book. So the whole time she had the phone and she was going live. Did y'all? I dropped the thing because I wasn't ready for that. I definitely wasn't. He definitely just unalived her. When he told her, she was airing out all the stuff she was saying. It had to be, I don't know about the guy or what it was, what happened, and OMG, y'all. And the friend is on the phone, egging it on. And towards the end, I'm not finna play that. I'm not finna replay that. I'm not finna do that. He literally, and the whole time y'all heard the puppy, he definitely just unalived her at the end. And it's another part where he was cooking. I don't know what set him off. She was saying that he was going to set this guy up, the guy that was in her phone. And I guess whatever the case may be, the friend will suffer for keeping it going. Yes, the friend was being messy. She was so being disrespectful. And from what I'm hearing, he was calling the friend out her name. So he didn't like this friend, whoever this friend was. So y'all just seen what I seen. He definitely just unalived her. He was telling her, he told her, you finna whatever, whatever. That's why she kept watching him. I would have never let him got to that part of the house. I would have never let him got to that part of the house. That's why she kept watching. If y'all see her eyes, and her eyes kept moving. Baby, I would have been trying to find the nearest. He got quiet. He was quiet. And then she on the friend with the phone. Girl, I would have been getting up out of there. I know the friend's sick. Lord have mercy. People play too much. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And this is what we've been talking about. We've been talking about this mental health. You don't know people triggers. You don't know what they last straw. When you got friends like that, the amping and going on and on and on, especially if she don't have priors with him, you know, they already don't have domestic violence involved in their relationship. He don't went through the phone. He figured that these different things went on when they got into it because he found text messages or whatever, her cheating, she bragging about how good her stuff is. He was taking all that stuff, and if y'all seen earlier, he was drinking. We don't know if he did drugs or whatever, and we was talking about that too. He was talking about that too. So it seemed like he was trying to suppress, but I think that friend, she made it worse than what it was. She pushed his button and purposely said something that would make him mad. Sometimes you just have to walk away. That's why she mentioned putting her shoes on, and she was laughing. Yes, she was laughing. She said, I ain't going to tell that tea because it's not worth me over. Next thing, the video was off. No, you literally can't, you can hear the shots. I heard like not a but I can hear, and the phone dropped, and it went off. You shouldn't be around people. Who are we around? Miss Brenda, are you not looking at who we around? The GUNs is not the problem. It's who got it. Did you not just watch what we watch? That's her husband. So evidently she knew it was in the home. That was her husband. Mixed with mental health issues, not good at all. Exactly. No, for real. I wouldn't even be there with that man. And he has a GUN. He can't control his emotions. This whole video is just all wrong. I didn't see the end. I just heard it. I was cooking. It's the people. GUNs don't shoot by themselves. Exactly. And I think it was disturbing because it was a lot of things that he dealt with prior to him going, like when he went to prison, the disease is glad I live in the UK and not around. Well, it's not, that's good where you live at. You live in the UK. But, you know, my son was unalived at the hands of a person. But it's not the guns that hurt people. It's the people that's behind it. This is sad. And they both had kids. And I think the first child, one of his, she has a son. But that child wasn't his, but the little girl was. And at the end of the day, she talked about, oh, it ain't witchcraft that was on you. It's you know, basically she was telling him that something was wrong with him. That's why he was on pills and different things like that. That's what she said in the video. That's what she was saying. So, you know, I lost my kid, you know, but you know, I feel like I don't see nothing wrong with people protecting them families, but when guns are in the wrong hands, that's what the outcome, especially if a person dealing with mental health, and then, you know, her bragging about, you know, him and allegedly wherever he lived at, he wasn't from there. I guess she was from the area. She knew a lot of people and guys and things like that. He didn't know. So STDs was passed around that talked about that. It was a lot of dysfunction going on that he felt that she was cheating. So it's two sides to a story. But I feel like that friend pushed some buttons too. You want to show out in front of your friend. You wanna. I feel like the friend escalated, and on other videos you can hear her holding the phone where the friend is cussing him out, calling him out his name, being very disrespectful. And I think you want to show out in front of your friend. I'm gonna show you. I got something for you and your home girl. And I think that's why he did it. And I think that home girl had a lot to do with what happened. She did too much. She did too much. Because at the end of the day, if y'all was listening real good, I believe him and that girl had some relations. Because she was like, oh, you sent her some, you know, private pics of yourself. And that's when he said, oh, and I'm thinking, she was like, oh, you tried to mess with her. I don't know if they messed around or they didn't mess around. And he was like, oh yeah, because she a hoe. That's how you do hoes. So I don't know if the girl, but you said this your friend, but your husband trying to tell you what type of person she is, and she ain't no friend. So you gonna side with the female that allegedly could have been with your husband or slept with your husband. So now he's saying, okay, she want me, but I guess she not paying attention to that. They both are disrespectful. They both were, because that's past tense, because he unalived her in himself and have major issues. Well, they don't have that anymore. It's sad. It led to domestic violence. Played with his ego. He went quiet. Any person with mental issues that go quiet is a warning sign. And when the dogs start barking, all the warning signs were there. That's why we as women should find out more about who you are dating. Do more investigation on people. Sometimes things don't be them. So I feel like she married him. She knew the type of person that he was, because if you go back and watch the video, I shared the video where you could go back to this live and watch it. But in the video, he went to jail. He was on probation, and because they had an altercation when he found the text messages into her phone. I guess it was supposed to have been a dude or a friend or whatever. When you go back and listen to it, when he found the videos, it set him off. But he just went to telling a whole lot of stuff after that. And he talked about what happened when he found whatever he found in the phone. He ended up going to prison. I guess she was messing around with some people, and he just talking about a lot of other stuff that was going on. So when she left the house, she went to the police station. He went behind her, but he went on the run because he wasn't from there. So he ended up going back from wherever. He was on probation. He ended up going to prison. And he was talking about how he left a lot of money. He left a lot of money behind. He talked about the money he left behind. And I guess she supposed to messed around, allegedly messed around with some other guys or whatever the case may be. When he came, he got into the phone, seen text messages of this guy. And she was trying to say that she didn't mess with the guy, that she was only talking to the guy because he was going to try to take from the guy. But he basically said that he lost everything that he had. Sometimes you can lay next to a person and never know them. Exactly, Miss Brenda. I agree with that too. You could be sleeping with the enemy. No, she was married to him, so she knew exactly. And when you listen to it, he said when he went to jail and he left a lot of money behind. So to trust her with the money, he said he had 100,000, maybe more money. And she was like, oh, we're going to be together. We're going to get a house. They was going to build a house and everything together. If y'all hear about that, he talked about the house. He couldn't put his name on the house because he didn't have the job. But she had the job or the income to prove it. But he was able to put his name on the land. So if you hear in the video, she was like, this my house, this my house. So when he was asking for the divorce, he was like, well, you can have everything or whatever, XYZ. But she was talking about putting him on child support. Oh, I want $600. And he was basically saying, you got another baby father that don't even give you all this. So basically, it was like, he said that she wanted to marry. So he felt like everything was good. So he ended up marrying her when he was in jail. So he married her when he was in jail. So when he got out, people started telling him the things that she was doing. And he talked about how she put the baby in daycare and drove somewhere else to another little town. And she was like, I sure did. He was like, you took my baby, you put my baby in daycare, talking about you went horse riding. So he was telling a lot of stuff, and you could tell that it was a lot of red flags in that. It was a lot of red flags in that. He left a lot behind. He said a lot. She was saying a lot. And it was a sad situation. She even brought up about another baby mama that he allegedly used to beat on too. So my thing is, I think she knew. And he was saying that. So I'm thinking he was a hustler. When you can look at the type of guy he was, you could tell that he was a street guy. He was about that money, getting that bread and all that. And he had a little money. He had a little bread. And, you know, that's what it was. And he said that another dude called him and said, no, it ain't the friend that he was talking to, that he wasn't talking to her friend, homegirl. He was talking to her. He said somebody called him and the dude told him. It just seems like they were both trying to hurt one another and someone got pushed to the limit. Yeah, someone did get pushed to the limit. And I feel like the friend that was on the phone, she had a lot to do with it. If you fell and can't get up, push the alert button. Exactly. And while she was on there with her friend, and if she feared for her life, I would have been while on the live trying to air him out, saying all this stuff that she was saying. She could have, the friend was still on the phone while she was going live. He said, if y'all notice, he said, oh, you want your fame? I'm going to give you your fame. I'm going to give you your fame. Go on. And he was like, get on your own live. She was trying to get him back the phone. And he said, no, you can stay on there. You want your fame? Go on and get your fame. That's what he was saying. Why are you sorry for me? What are you talking about? Malari, what are you talking about? What you sorry for me for? The friend didn't care. She said it was entertainment. No, the friend didn't care. The friend didn't care because she was a part of the problem. She messed around with him, allegedly. So why is that? Why is your friend And he's saying it. He was saying it without saying it. But it was entertainment to her. That's why the friend was calling him all kind of out his name. She was being disrespectful to him. You're gonna have to go back and hit replay, Mallory. We into discussion right now, so we way far. She had no business in it at all. Yeah, the friend she was definitely being messy. She played a big role in her friend being unalive. And he probably felt like he wasn't going back. So I feel like this. He felt like he been contemplating that. He been contemplating. He been thinking that through. He was the whole time. That's why he went live. He went live to leave a trail to you know, your friends can be the biggest devils in your life. Yes. And she definitely had one. Now, all that she said, all that she was on there calling him out his name, and she thought it was funny, laughing, embarrassing him, thinking he was a laughing stock. She thought it was all fun and games till he unalived them both. Yes, sad. So I feel like he was pushed. It was a lot going on. He was telling a lot. They both was telling a lot. It was a lot said. It was a lot left behind, leading you down the wrong path. Yes, because a real friend would have told her, just let him be. And we was talking about that. You have to allow a person to be, to express. Thank you, Mallory. Sometimes you got to know, us women, we can run our mouths, but sometimes sometimes you got to know when to. And I feel like the puppy was even growling because the puppy sensed that something was going to happen. The puppy knew. That when I watched the live before I played it here with you all, and when the puppy started barking, and when the puppy continuously to bark, I say the puppy is picking up something. The puppy feels something. And people's state of mind, when you don't know people mental, they state of mind and everything, the dog picked up on it. Yes, he did. They have a sense. Animals can sense things. They can sense things that they can detect fear way before we do. That puppy will be traumatized. Yes, the puppy will. Animals can detect things way before beyond humans. And I think she felt it. She thought it was funny. She even left text messages behind. But I think when she put the friend on there, I think the friend was the last straw. That was the breaking point, the friend. Because I felt like, I believe, I'm just saying, allegedly, I believe he probably had some relations with that friend. They probably think the people. Sometimes I forget it's more than just USA on YouTube. I don't know the people, okay, y'all? I played a video. I don't know the people, all right? Right, because she turned up when the friend was co-signing. And so, yes, her whole demeanor changed. Her whole demeanor changed. And I believe without him saying anything, that's why he was calling the friend out her name and saying what she was, saying she was a hoe. Because I believe, allegedly, I could be wrong, because I've been in a situation similar to that where a guy I was dating, and he couldn't stand this girl. Oh, I was defending her. Oh, that's my friend. That's my friend. That's my friend. And he would always, and the girl was living with me and everything. And he would always, I'm like, why you always bothering her? And every time he say something, I was defending her. He throw the clothes out, I bring her stuff back in. But to make a long story short, that same girl, after me and my it was my husband, after my first husband, after we separated and broke up, that same girl that I was defending, that same girl that he was calling out his name, he went and he messed around with her. And she was just all into her. The same girl that stayed in my house, that I kept, I'm the big sister. Oh, and I'm this. The same one I gave somewhere to stay. And guess what? She went behind my back. And I feel like he did it just to show me that she was never my friend. And I feel like what he was trying to tell her in so many words, she is not your friend, she a hoe. Because you already knew about the pics that he sent her. So why is he even sending her pictures? Because he was trying to show you who she was, but he was trying to defend. You trying to defend his friend. The same one that probably been with your husband or messed around with him. You know what I'm saying? Your earrings are pretty. Thank you. Love your makeup. I don't have on makeup. Why every time y'all think I'm just beautiful? I just have beautiful skin. I don't have on makeup. I'm just beautiful. I just have beautiful brown skin. Thank you though. Thank you. What a path. What a path you talking about? Wait, what? What kind of name is that? Why would you have that in your wag what rape son? What is that? Why you got that in your name? Since you in here talking about what I'm talking about, let's talk about your name. Why you have that rape in your name? What that be about? See them red flags right there. Cause if I see a name like that, I wouldn't even deal with a person like you. But you ain't here worrying about what I'm talking about. I need to address your name. Wagwan rape son. What that mean? That's weird. But you all in this chat talking about what I'm talking about. Let's talk about this name. Let's talk about that Wagwan. I have to leave. See you later. Malari. See you later. Right, William? Thank you, Brenda. Love you more. See how people be. See, we have to pay attention. See, things like that, don't be red flags, things like that, because that's giving weird. Watch your children, hide women, run from Wagwan. Because anybody that named Wagwan rape son, run. Run, ladies. Pay attention. See, these are red flags and things that you have to pay attention to. Please give a shout out to my Indian friend, Verja. Hi, Verja, Ina. You always so surprised. Your forehead looks like it's 80 years old. It is, because I'm very intelligent. My mom let me have more time. When you talking about your mom, that's letting me know that you're underage, so you need to get up off my live. So, see you. Don't come over here playing with me. I don't play with nobody kids. Find somebody to play with. Don't come over here. My life is not for children. And then you better walk light in these comments, because you next to be up out of here. Period. What? No, you need to go wash your face and brush your teeth. That's what you need to go do. Not coming in here asking me, do I got some keys in your face looking like that? Talking to me and whatever you just dropped on my floor. Go wash your face and brush your teeth. You just woke up. I have wrinkles, so I'm intelligent. Oh my goodness, so I'm intelligent, you short bus rider. And guess what? And you out of here. How about that? Now go find another bus to ride. Period. Toodles. Is she your daughter? No, that's my niece. Oh my God, y'all. When I tell y'all this mental health and grief and things like that, we got to keep that family prayed, both families prayed up. Keep both because I feel like he already been to prison and he made up in his mind that he wasn't going back. He wasn't going back. And that's why he said when he told her that don't put your hands on me, all she gonna do is call the police. But he said this time he wasn't going back to jail. He decided, he felt, I don't know the whole, I'm just, doing what I think with him, like just getting in the mind of him as a person. He felt like that was owed to him. I was almost like I was in a relationship where because whatever a person, when you dealing with mental health and when you dealing with relationships with guys, sometimes that with things like that, and they feel like, oh, you cheating and you this, oh, you don't love me, you took from me. That's their mental state. And crazy it may sound, you have to agree with your adversary to save your life. You don't, when you in a situation and you in a no-win situation, you don't provoke the person that can harm you. You wanna, like my grandmother got this saying, if your head in the lion's make it on, you got to find a way to to remove yourself from the situation that you could get out safe, that you could get to a safe. But you don't go on and on and on. Because ain't no way I would have been in that house on the phone with my friend going on and on and on. It's another video where he was cooking. He cooked a whole spaghetti meal. He was cooking, calm. That wasn't in there, but I guess that's the part. I got that from somebody's page. But the video that I seen, he literally was cooking spaghettis. He cooked the whole meal, everything. Like cooking and all, like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. And so it's very sad that played out like that. But I felt like the friend, she played a big role into her friend being unalive. Her friend, so we got to be so careful of our friends. And that situation with that, I felt like I would have been telling my friend, I would have been waiting. I would have been like, I wouldn't have been on there going back and forth with him, arguing about what's going on. I wonder if he thought about doing this before they set him off for real. Yes, Miss Brenda, they definitely set him off. They definitely did. They definitely set him off. So I think with him in his mind, he wasn't going back to prison. He thinking about all his money that he left, because he said he left like $100,000 behind. And the whole time she's saying what was hers, what mine's. He feel like he married her because he thought they was going to have something good. He moved away from wherever he lived it at to somewhere where, and then she was on there, oh, I'm going to tell it all. She was talking about how he was supposed to rob somebody and all of that. It's a lot. I don't think he planned it. Just got caught up in the moment with emotions and probably regrets it if there's an afterlife. Right, William? I wonder if he thought about it. I don't know. It's sad. But come to find out, I think they get into it a lot. She was just too comfortable. And I think that friend, I could be wrong, but I think that friend, she plays a major part in what happened. I think she played a major part in what happened. Because she was disrespecting him too. If it's other videos out there where you can hear her on the phone and the friend calling him PNs and all of that. She was calling him all out his name, disrespecting him. She was laughing with the best friend, allegedly best friend, because that clearly wasn't a best friend. That disrespecting her husband. You don't have, it's one thing even if it wasn't her husband, but that was her husband, and he really agitated her. And I believe that husband messed around with that best friend. I believe he messed around with her. And since you want to I'm going to show you something. I'm finished. Since you want to impress. And I think he just went over the limits. But back to what I was saying about an experience that I experienced in a relationship. This guy that I was with. And he really thought that I was doing things. He thought I was using him. And he got me to a designated area. And I was away. I don't think no kids was in the house. He got me away from my family. He called me to a family house and asked me for a ride because we had got into it. And I never forget when the police came to my house and the police was like, you know, this guy is very obsessed with you. I don't see this turning out, you know, good. You need to get out this relationship. I don't want to have to be the one to come back and identify you because this guy is going to harm you. He's going to do something to you. You know, when you hear things like that, you be like, okay, I hear it, but I don't hear it. And I think it was like 2 weeks later, he was living with a sister, and he called me over there and asked me for a ride. So when I went to the location, because I thought everything was cool. So when I got to, because if you notice in the video, she said he's out, he came back. Oh, you want me back? You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere, and all that right there, baby. Let him go. So when I ended up going to the house where he was at, I was sitting in my car, and he was like, "Come in," not knowing that the devil was luring me in to take me out. So when I got in the house, he closed the door and locked the door. He already had it staged and everything. It was a table, a glass table. He had a chair, just like if you see this chair, but it was another chair like sitting. So it was like I was sitting in the chair, but I was sitting in front of him. And next thing I know, he hit the glass table, and the table shattered. And that's when he started telling me that he was going to ask me 3 questions. And as he was asking me the questions, he asked me 3 questions. But the last question he asked me, do I deserve to live? And I'm like, oh my God, this man finna take my life. And all I could hear this cop telling me that he was going to have to come and identify me, because that guy was going to harm me. And the questions, when he was asking me the questions, I'm like, oh my God, I don't even know what questions he's going to ask me. I didn't know how to ask the questions. And I knew I just started praying, because I'm like, oh my God, like, Lord, please don't let this be the way that I leave the world, because I don't want to leave and I ain't ready to leave. And he asked me 3 questions, but the last question he asked me, it was more like, do you deserve to live? And I'm like looking at him like, what kind of question that is to ask somebody, do they deserve to live? Which in my heart, I knew I deserved to live. And so I agreed with my adversary, because the way he was thinking, and I knew I was dealing with somebody that was really like dealing with some mental things. And I'm like, and I knew some prior things with him, and I shouldn't even never went back to that relationship. But I ended up going back, you know, Lawrence, that's a whole nother story. But I was like, do I say I deserve to live? Because I felt like if I told him that I deserved to live, I felt like he would have took my life. And I was like, you so right. So everything, all his feelings and everything that he felt, I agreed to everything that he felt. You know, I didn't play the victim. I made it seem like he was the victim. I was the problem. He was the victim, because I was trying to survive. I wanted to live. I had 3 kids that needed me. So I was like, you know, everything you saying is true, XYZ. I agreed with my adversary. All I could hear that scripture in the Bible saying, agree with your adversary. And I'm like saying to myself, Lord, help me, help me. And I just was praying, and I say, everything that he was saying, I agreed to. Even all the questions that I felt wasn't right or true, but I agreed. I wanted him to know everything you said, you're right. So I immediately agreed with my adversary. And next thing I know, he was like, get up, get out. And I was scared to move. He was like, get up, get out now. And I thought in that moment, and I just got up and I ran. Because in the beginning, if y'all listen in that video, I think he gave her so many opportunities to get out the house and just leave. But because of ego and pride and all of that, I feel like ego and pride got in the way. And her friend got in the way of seeing her life being unalive. You know what I'm saying? I understand it in that you're talking emotions. You rape son, you need to go on. Because you got other things, because you ain't to be trusted. Because I don't even like your name. But like I said, I had to agree with my adversary. And me agreeing with my adversary is what saved my life. That's what saved my life. Because if I wouldn't immediately agree with my adversary, I wouldn't be here today. And sometimes, ladies, if you're a male, this go for, because even sometimes men fall victim to DV as well, not just women. Men fall victim to this as well. And if you're in a situation and that your life is on the line, sometimes you got to agree with your adversary. When your head is in the lion's mouth, you don't snatch it out. You don't go tit for tat. You don't. Somebody got to be adult enough. Somebody got to be strong enough and bow out gracefully and remove yourself from the situation. If you can get out and you have a way out, don't stand there and go back and forth. If you got them clout chasing friends that want to be on live and want to be on live with you and clout chasing with you, and it could cost you your life, that's not a good friend. Cause a real friend gonna tell you, hey, walk away. It's not worth it. Cause even in the comments, you can hear some of his friends, when a friend say it's not worth it. And he was like, I know it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And he was like, if I hit her, she gonna call the police. So I don't know when he found the text messages and he went live. I don't know if it was planned that he was gonna do that. And I don't know if she's seen it coming, but it was a lot of red flags in it. And we're gonna continue to, uplift the families and keep the families in prayer. I just want to share that to show you what mental health is and what it looks like when people are dealing with so many things. And if you somebody that's in an abusive relationship and you love the person and you're in a toxic relationship, you got to move. If it's always arguing, it's not worth it. It's not worth your life. It's not worth now we got 2 kids that don't have a mother and a father. We have 2 children that don't have a mother, and now we got kids that don't have a father. So it's sad. So we got the one baby that don't lost a mother and a father, and then we got one kid that don't lost a mother, and then lost a stepfather that was married. So it's sad. And thank God, I'm praying and hoping that I don't think no kids was in the house. So from the way of the video, only person that was there, well, not person, but only some other that was in the house, we know the pet was there. So the animal that can't talk witnessed everything. But through the animal barking, we knew that something was not right, because the puppy barked and growled. At some point, once he felt danger, he barked and growled for at least about 30 minutes. So tomorrow we will continue this. We will be back on our path of, how everybody feeling. So whatever your mental state is and whatever you're dealing with, if you're in a toxic relationship, talk to someone. Call the hotlines, the 1-800 hotlines. Talk to somebody. Speak up. Remove yourself from it. But get away from those toxic friends. Get away from those toxic friends that can end up causing you your life because you trying to, prove a point. It's not worth proving nothing to nobody because you have something to live for. So I just want to say, I think there are 19 of you in the chat still. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you, Pat. I love the Lord. Thank you. Thank you all for sticking around. We're going to continue to uplift, encourage. And if you someone that's going through something, don't be afraid. And if you was in a situation like the young lady as we watched it play out, I feel like she could have, I think the friend was on Messenger, because when you see the phone, you didn't see the friend's face. But I think she should have at least whispered something like offline, call the police or something. But if you all noticed, I don't know if she had his phone in her hand, and I think she was trying to get the phone back, but he definitely unlocked her own thing. I'm gonna pray for you, rape son, because your name is giving weird. If anybody know this guy and he's you friends with him, you should question his name. You need to change that, dude. I don't know if anybody ever called you out on that or ever questioned your name, but that name is giving like weird vibes. That's weird. I know I'm talking true, but I'm talking to you. But that name, dude, that don't sit well. That's not good. I would never want that name or friends with someone. Have your friends ever questioned that? Anybody or nobody never paid attention to that? But it's giving weird. And you need to change that because that's not a good look for you on here. Because every time you come to my live, I'm definitely gonna call you out on this. So I'm just being honest to you, but that's not a good. It's not good for social media because something like that, somebody need to take heed to that. Wagwan rape son. No, no, dude. Cause you not giving good vibes with a name like that. But like I said, you all can follow up, Google the 5 stages of grief or what people are going through. If you're in a toxic relationship and you know that you're not good for the person and they're not good to you, much as you may feel like you love them, and a person talking, if it get to the point where you and someone, y'all have to cheat on each other, bringing diseases to each other, not trusting one another, being disrespectful to one another, coming to live with it. That's when you know that something ain't right, and you got to find a way, or get someone to mediate, so you all can remove yourself from the toxic, you know, and it don't have to end that way. It don't have to be a sad ending because both of them had something to live for. And the guy was really hurting because he felt like a lot was taken from him. So I don't know. It was a lot of stuff that was said in that video that's like, whoa. And anytime you go to dealing and playing in witchcraft and playing on the devil's territory, he's open, especially when God not in it. When you remove God from anything, the devil that's his job, to come and steal, kill, and destroy. Anytime you dealing with witchcraft playing a part in it, now the enemy, that's his territory. Now he can come in. Now he can do what he want to do. There's no one, saying, hey, this is not good. This is the enemy. Come on, we better than this, or whatever the case may be. You could tell that she didn't have a good friend. Because her friend could have told her, leave it alone. Don't keep adding fuel to the fire. It don't have to be like that. And it's sad that it ended that way. So I will definitely be back on here tomorrow. I've been on here for a little minute because the video was at least almost an hour. So I just wanted to bring that. So, because basically that's what we've been talking about. But I'm going to get ready to hop off of here, go get my truck clean. I don't know what you saying. Cool, bonjour. I know you saying hello, bonjour. Tu es la magnificent. Are you saying I'm magnificent? I know you said hello. Tu, you are magnificent. Is that what you said? Tu es la magnificent. I think that's what you said. I think that's what you said. See? Say see. If I said it right, say see. You are belle. Did you say I was cute? Because that's kind of like what that's saying. You cute. Ooh, eh. Yeah. Now you got me speaking a whole nother language on here. God bless you. You are helping me. Anyone who is in a bad situation. Thank you, Angela. Pay attention to the signs. Don't ignore the signs in your life. I don't know what you're going through, Angela, but you have to always have wisdom. If you're dealing with something, don't be afraid, but you have to have strategy. If you're in a situation, you don't want to poke the bear. When you're going through something, you don't want to poke the bear. You want to have wisdom and you want to have strategy, but don't poke your bear. I don't know what situation you in, but I always come here if I can help one person. If I can impact one person's life, 2 people's lives, 3 people's lives, guess what? I've done my due diligence. I've done my big one. I did my good one. I came here and did, what I had to do, to help somebody, to build help to someone. And that's what it's all about. Like you're talking is real, depending on me. Wagman, thank you too. But Wagman, you really do need to change that name. You know what I'm saying? You are somebody, you are a person. I don't know your life. I don't know you. Don't know what you've been through. I feel like for you to I'm gonna keep talking about your name, because I feel like a name like that, I don't know if something happened to you or allegedly if you did something. You know what I'm saying? But you got to find a way to allow God to heal your heart. You don't have to continue whatever darkness trying to overshadow you. You don't have to continue to allow the darkness. You can allow light to come in. You get what I'm saying? But it's up to you to heal. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. But just based on what I'm reading in your comments. But I hope you can get something from this too. Allow yourself to heal. I don't know your beliefs and what you believe, but I believe in God. I do. I believe in heaven and hell. I do. And I'm not trying to push my beliefs and whatever I believe. All I can do is be a testament to others that how good God has been to me as a mother that lost a kid, a child at the hands of someone else. But it was God that got me through it. So, I don't know. But I pray for you, encourage you, and hope you can find a way to push through whatever you've been through or whatever you're going through. And you don't have to, you know, I don't know. But Miss Angela, I'm glad that I was a blessing to you. And we definitely gonna uplift that family. I'm new here. Yeah. I like your talking. It's real. You did you did the right thing. Thank you, God. Yes. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Pat. But yeah, like I said, I've experienced that too. I've experienced things too. But God brought me through and brought me out. I didn't go through the whole, black eyes, busted lips and things like that. But, with the jealousy and, I've experienced those things. The verbal abuse is very real. I didn't experience per se like physical abuse, but verbal abuse. I didn't realize how the guy that I was talking about earlier that lured me from home and asked me for a ride, an ex, that threatened my life. It wasn't physical with him, but it was more verbal. And the verbal comes to break your self-esteem down, to make you feel like, to make you not feel good about yourself, especially when you're outspoken. So I did experience that. And I didn't realize that how verbal, to me, verbal is worse. Physical is bad too. All of it is bad, but verbal abuse, I didn't realize it was that bad. Are you pastor or I think you are? Know anything? I see it. No, I'm not a pastor, but I do govern by the Holy Spirit, and I do have a real good relationship with God that the Holy Spirit do download things in my spirit, so I can discern things. I have a real strong gift of discernment, but I do have a great love for people, no matter what, because we all go through things, and sometimes people just need somebody to talk to. And like I said, I'm not here to judge you or anything like that, because I don't know you and you don't know me. But your name is very disturbing, and just looking at the name is like, I just feel like something had to happen, something went on in your life, and that's like deep dark secrets or something, because for you to just put that on your name like that is disturbing. But God loves you. I don't know your situation, but whatever your situation or whatever it is, you got to allow yourself to heal from your traumas. Sometimes it's not easy when you have deep dark secrets, but only God can heal you from your traumas. And you got to be able to be a person, to be in a place of forgiveness. You know, that's the first thing. Process it. Don't allow the situation to continue to hold you hostage. You know, don't allow whatever you went through and whatever you've been through, don't allow it to have the power over you. You got to gain power over it. If it's a person, don't let them hold that power over you. You know, I'm not God. I'm just a servant of God. And that's all I'm saying. But you are somebody. I want you to know that you are somebody. You are loved. God does love you. Find it in your heart. You know, you will find a way. I think you will kind of look more into it. And I think when you change that name, when you change it, when you take that one word out of that, Wagman, you could be God's son. You know what I'm saying? Take that one thing out and don't allow that situation to overshadow you. And just, walk in your healing. Walk in your healing. Find it in your heart to continue to forgive whoever did you wrong. If somebody harmed you, did you wrong. I'm not saying allegedly. I don't know. I'm just talking. If somebody harmed you or did you wrong, you got to find it in your heart to forgive them. Don't continue to carry that over you, Hey, Ashley Chats. Thank you. I didn't even know you was in here, Ashley. When you got in here? Hey, I didn't even know you was in here. You just getting in here. Yeah, I'm just talking to the people right now. I've been on here for a good little minute. I just played the video. I showed the video where the young man that unalived himself and his wife, and just talking about the traumas and the mental health and different things that what people are really going through. Like, even it was so disturbing because it was so many I love all your recent lives. Thank you so much, Ashley. I've been watching yours too. And I was just basically the live, I showed it because it kind of displayed a lot of things that I have been talking about, like how people dealing with grief, mental health, just to see that husband and that wife, that you wouldn't even see the signs there, and how the triggers, how the best friend, it was just so much stuff going on in that live that we can learn from that. You know what I'm saying? Just the friend, who the wife, I felt like she played a part in that. It's sad. And I felt like the girl on the phone played a big part in it. I mean, he was talking about, they was talking about how, I believe she messed around with him, allegedly. I'm just saying. I don't know, but it was just so much going on. And what gets me, the puppy. It's just the puppy, the signs there with the puppy just barking and growling. Like, at some point, even the puppy picked up that something wasn't right, that something is going on, and how she just stayed there. Like, she had so many opportunities to leave, but she let that friend, like, it's sad. And that so-called friend, that wasn't a friend. She definitely was not a friend. That was somebody who wanted her man and wanted her spot. And that husband knew that. That's why he was calling her out her name and saying all type of things. It was just so much said in it. It was a lot said in it. And I just wanted to bring light to it, to let people know, like, the state of people and what they're going through. Because people are really going through a lot mentally. And we could see the signs and don't see the signs. You could see that you could got that one person acting like a friend. Like, you cost your friend her life. Just put it up there. Can you do what? I ain't went nowhere. What you need the remote for? I don't even have.
I thought you said that you went to the car wash.
I am gonna go to the world is in a mental health crisis. Yes. And we got to put God back in his rightful place. And people take it lightly. Yes, they do. They take it lightly. And a lot of times, even in the live, he talked about witchcraft, how he said that her family put witchcraft. She said he was dealing with the witchcraft. He said that he went, got a reading done, and they were saying that that somebody didn't want to see him have nothing, and he was just saying how it was so hard for him to get his life back, and it was just a lot. You have very pretty hair and very pretty eyes. Thank you. Yeah, so it was a lot going on in that. So I ain't gonna be on here. Ashley, do you know how to put the disclaimer in the chat? Do you know how to do that? Cause I know Bullseye normally be here, but she probably was busy today. And Miss Nina was in here, but she said she don't know how to do that. The copy paste the disclaimer. Cause I need to put this. I'm not talking to you. Yes, give me a second to grab it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I can read my disclaimer. Oh my God. That is so sad. It's so much going on. Now these kids don't have. He even talked about how she wanted to put him on child support, and how she trying to give the other baby daddy a slap on the wrist, so that older child wasn't his. I don't that it was a little boy. The little boy wasn't his child. There was a lot going on, a lot of cheating, a lot of diseases. It was just too much going on in that relationship. And she was just talking about if I had oh my God, it was a lot. But anybody that comes to here, if you come back and do replay, come in at your own risk, because towards the end it was very disturbing. Wagman, you still here? How you feeling today? I don't know. I'm gonna continue to pray for you. That whatever God knows you. I don't know you, but God knows you. God knows your heart. He knows your situation. He knows you're in and you're out. He knows what you've been through. You good? Can I ask you a question? Why is your name? Why you use that as your name? I just want to know. I'm asking. Why do you have that in your name? Is it a reason why? Did you really think through when you wrote that? Why did you write that? I know. Did I say something earlier? Why you won't change it? Why you won't change it? What? Why my grandbaby? What Mega got on? Mega got money on his card. I know my grandbaby finna call me. Why why you won't change it? Why did you use that as your name? Cause I'm not gonna assume anything. Thank you, Ashley. Let me read my disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright of Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. So we don't promote any violence, no DV on here. We don't promote any of that. I use the video for educational purpose. Fair use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. No copyright infringement intended. All rights belong to their respective owner. And we do send prayers to all parties that's involved, because we know there's a lot going on. Miss Ashley Chats, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming through for me. Look, I took it to the house today because I normally be in my truck, but today I was like, for this one, I want to be comfortable. I want to be in a comfortable setting when I do that. I just want to feel comfortable when I did. You need the key, Mom? No, the thing is locked. Yep, so I just want to be in a comfortable setting. I just wanted to feel more comfortable, versus me, being in my truck. So I just felt real comfortable here. It's very sad, and for both parties, we could tell there was a lot going on, a lot of tit for tat. It didn't have to end that way. I feel like the friend, I'm sorry, but not sorry. But that friend, she played a big role into what happened to her friend. She played a lot of provoking was going on. And the enemy had a heyday with that. The enemy had a heyday. And I feel like in my heart, he was giving her warnings, because in one of the lives that that didn't show, when he was cooking the spaghettis and they got into an argument and he grabbed a weapon. And he said, when I end this live, he said, she was like, oh, what you gonna do? You gonna do it? So you gonna do this to me? And she was telling him, oh, you can't whoop me. And then she was bragging about when they had a fight. Oh, remember when we had a fight? Oh, you can ask this person and you can act that person. And she was like, remember when you grabbed my hair? So basically she trying to go on live, and she was saying that he was a PN. All her friends, they was like, oh, you were a PN type of dude. You know what I'm saying? So disrespectful to him. I feel that's my nickname. That's your nickname? Some ain't right about your nickname. So your nickname give off red flags, bro. I'm sorry. Because anybody with a nickname like that, you got to watch out for you. You ain't to be trusted. So, hide your dog, hide your cats, hide your kids, hide your family members, because you ain't to be trusted. I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm dead serious. Sorry, but not sorry. All right, y'all. I got the gift for gab, so that's my calling, because I do have the gift for gab. But I'm going y'all gonna have to hit the replay on this one. Y'all gonna have to hit the replay on this one. Come back in. Thank y'all for coming in, being a part of my live today, engaging. And hopefully you can take something from that and evaluate your life, evaluate your friends, evaluate relationships, whether male, female. So make sure you evaluate. Don't ignore the signs in your life, because 9 out of 10, when something is going on, warning always come before destruction. And I know a lot of times we say we love the person, they love us. But if you're in a situation that is going to cause your life, you got to be strong enough to be able to surround yourself with somebody stronger, get the help that you need to be able to remove yourself from that situation, that it don't cost you your life, because it's not worth it. It's not worth your mental. If you got dealing with mental issues, suicidal thoughts, call the hotlines, the 1-800 hotlines, and get the help that you need. And just know that and surround yourself with the right people that can tell you what's right, and not to sugarcoat your actions, or be in agreement with your. Sometimes you got to agree with your adversary. You got to agree with them. Don't fight against whatever going on. Sometimes you got to agree to disagree, but it shouldn't get you to where it costs you your life, because you want to go tit for tat. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for clout. Now we got 2 children who don't have parents. We have a husband and a wife that's no longer here. That whatever they went through pushed the other party off the edge. And that a woman was unalived here on live. Unalived. It's sad. And he took his own life. It's sad. And the people that surround themselves around that young man, and they played a big part in it as well. So we got to check ourselves because it's not worth it.
Oh, red. Foolishness.
You know, a lot of rage. The enemy is in a rage. He don't care who he used. That's his job. He want to destroy families. But I don't want to hold you because I've been here for a minute. But anybody that hit the replay, hope you enjoy it. Hope you can get something out of it. You all be blessed, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Ashley Chats, thank you. Thank you for coming in the clutch for your girl. Dropping that disclaimer. Thank you for coming in. But I'm going to end this live because I definitely been here for a little minute now. Probably longer than what I expected to be here. But the live was at least an hour. And I just didn't want to end it on that note. And I just want to be able to, you know, talk to the people, encourage, uplift anybody that's going through, having a hard time. No matter what, talk to somebody. And just know that you're not in this by yourself, because the enemy of this world will make you think that you by yourself, you in it. You're not in it. You're not alone. And like I say, if you need a way out, find a safe way out. Surround yourself with people not for clout, for your life. Because it's not a game. It's not a joke. And this not the first time something like this don't happen. We don't see something like this happen before. It happens all the time. Why would you be on my mirror? Because if my mirror fall off the wall, you sitting there doing that for my mirror to fall off my wall and break, and then you're going to be looking crazy when it break. Get from by my mirror. Like, are you serious? And you right here doing it in my face. All right, love you all. Love you, Ashley. Did you do a live today, Ashley? Because I go watch your lives too. So if you did one, I'm going to go hop on there. Let me get in these YouTube streets and see what's going on in the streets. But we'll definitely be back on here tomorrow. All right, Wag Man. Hopefully you change that name. Thank you for being in here, standing here. I know I dropped some good nuggets in your heart. I will continue to pray for you and lift you up. My brother, I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you've been through. But what I do know, God is a healer. He's a deliverer. He's a protector. And he will see you through whatever you've been through. And even if you feel like you can't come out and you ain't strong enough to come out it, but with God on your side, you will overcome whatever the situation was or whatever. I don't know. And like I say, I'm not God. I'm just a mouthpiece. But prayers to you. Hope you have a good day. You say you good. Hope you have a better day. And to everybody that stood here and stayed here, support my channel, thank you so much. And y'all have a good one and a blessed one. Peace out. See y'all tomorrow.